Ciao and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And remember, I'm on Twitter as well. Tweet me, don't be shy, at Dan Who Reviews. Hello, how are we doing? Happy Sunday. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Basically, true story, went to my fridge, went, it's Legends and Liquor. Went to go and grab my Koppelberg. No Koppelberg. I hadn't got any. I forgot I hadn't actually got any. So I jumped in my car, went to the corner shop, didn't even know if it was open or not. Thankfully it was open and managed to get a Koppelberg. I made sure I went right to the back of the fridge as well to get it because I know they're sneaky in those shops. So today is a show I like to call Legends and Liquor. Why? Because we talk about some Marvel Legends while I drink some liquor. And I'm joined by some of the people in the community, my channel members, the people that support the channel, get to be on the channel and just talk toys. It's basically turned into a virtual hangout. This is a lot of fun. We do this every other Sunday and we talk about whatever toy news is happening in the world right now, as well as like what new toys we've been buying. And this week is not so much toy news, so it's more of a case of what have you been buying or what have you been pre-ordering, as we have some pre-orders to talk about. Basically, the NECA pre-orders went up, and I'm in a better mood, and I'll explain all of that later. So yeah, the San Diego Comic-Con NECA pre-orders went up. We have currently right now a Hasbro Pulse sale on, where you save 40% if you spend over £60 in the UK. Similar over in the US, which is pretty good. And usually I'll use those type of things to play catch-up. Stuff that I've had on my watch list or in a basket, but never checked out. And now's the time to just sort of backtrack and pick up some of those pieces that slipped you by originally, because as I said, cost of living's going up, the cost of toys is going up, there's only so much we can buy, so we have to be wise with our toys, our collections, our investing at the minute. So yeah, lots. And again, there is a bit of Marvel Legends news to talk about, just a little bit, so of course we're going to skim and talk about that as well. But other than that, people, the floor is yours. The chat is there. I'll say hello to you guys in a second. But yeah, riding solo for the first 10 minutes, something I want to just discuss, and then I'll bring in two groups. We've got two groups, but I don't think we've got two full groups this week. As I said, it's a slow week. People are busy, which is fine. So if you are a channel member who's watching today who thinks, do you know what? I'm going to be brave. I'm going to jump in the deep end right now live. Then there is opportunity for you to get on right now. So if you are watching me live, it is currently 7 minutes past 6 in the UK, whatever it is across the world. If you are a channel member at the Members Club tier and you want to join in today and just talk toys, if you've seen the show before, you know the format. Very simple, very easy conversations, talking toys. Then let me know. All right, I give you the time to tell me. But yeah, let me take a sip. As I said, when I'm on my own, I panic. I talk too fast. I don't even have headphones on because I'm realizing there's no one to talk to. So why have I got headphones on? Beautiful. If you are drinking with me on this Sunday, please let me know as well. But let me do some housekeeping first and foremost. We will be duck racing as well, of course. I haven't updated the table, but we will be duck racing today, all right? So let me get my disclaimer up first and foremost. So today, Legends and Liquor, people, it's just a gimmick. You don't actually have to drink alcohol. Just bring your favourite drink. Let's talk toys, collectibles, and whatever you like. Honestly, always a lot of fun. But I do always end up drinking on my own. It's early on a Sunday. I don't even blame you. Of course, the Dan Who Network is a real thing, but you get it all for free. There's no Netflix subscription for this. You get literally to watch it all for free. Thursdays, Dan Who Live, me, Brandon, super producer, talking Marvel Legends mainly, with a little bit of everything else. Today, Legends and Liquor for the channel members, for the people supporting the channel. Virtual hangouts. This is always a lot of fun. We did a Turtles and Team, me and the Super Turk 5000, revealed a brand new logo that you can probably see in the chat right now. Go and check out the latest episodes of Turtles and Tea. We did it on Tuesday, and again, there was a lot of news to talk about. We basically had the whole months of May's turtle news to talk about. So go and watch that. And then Joe's and Juice. Right, expect some Joe's and Juice in June, people. We are now officially in June. It's Yo-Joe June. There's a live stream every Wednesday, I think it is. So expect a Joe's and Juice very soon. Tom's back off holiday now. He's reported for duty. So yeah, we're going to make that happen very soon as well. So there you go. Joe's and Juice. And of course, if you want to be involved in today's show but don't want to be on the stream, but you want your conversation, want your opinions heard, let me know via Super Chat. That's the best way to get my attention. Friday, the Talking Robot will read it out loud, literally interrupt the show, so we can't ignore your comment. And also, it helps contribute to the channel. You know I appreciate you. Anything over £4 £5 or $4. Friday, the talking robot will read out your comment. Give it a try if you never have. It's always a lot of fun. Sometimes she pronounces things wrong. Like she can't say Tigra, she says Tigray. So that's the origin of that. And of course, today is about my channel members who hit that join button. You probably, like, people who are not green, like don't have the green name in the comments, means you're not a channel member, right? And I'm always curious why. Like, what, are you scared? Have you not done it before? You're a channel member anywhere else? I support my favourite content creators. I'm a channel member everywhere else. And trust me, it makes a difference. You know I appreciate it. And it also gives you some fun perks, some emojis. But the main thing is getting on here. Do I still have my emoji image? Yeah, there you go. There's some emojis for you. And of course, we'll be duck racing today as well, all right? World Duck Racing League Championships is a real thing. We've been doing it 30 weeks. This is Legends and Liquor 30. Can you believe it? Crazy times. Right, let me say hello to the chat. So if you are in the chat, I'm going to go and say hello to you now, okay? All right, we're pacing up. And if I'm talking fast, it's because I'm on my own and I panic. My house is empty. I'm basically shouting at a computer screen in an empty house. Always feels a bit weird riding solo. Okay, I can't scroll right up to the top because my chat won't let me. But let me just say hello to some people who are here. So I can see Dan Hayden. He says, good evening. David Emma Smith. So nice, they named him thrice. We got Gahubri J. We got Anonymous Dude 123. We don't know who he is. He's anonymous. I think I know who it is though. Jamie is in the building. Jamie continuing the streak today. We got Mark Tac reporting for duty. George W. Phil Jones, who's back in the UK. He's been globetrotting. He was in Las Vegas just last week. He was actually toy hunting for me in Las Vegas. I wanted Phil to come on today to sort of give us his sort of feedback, but he's a family man. He's a busy man. I can't blame him. But Phil is back in the UK. Go and check out Cool Toys UK. Jay, hopefully Jay's feeling better. Maybe Chinky Kiara will bring him some pizza during today's Legends and Liquor like she did during Turtles and Tea. But shout out Jay, of course. Caleb as well, Mini Plastic Multiverse. Again, another person back from holiday. All these holidays. Joe figured it out, is joining us today for the first time in a while. So Joe's going to be a pleasure to have you back in here. McButter Golem as well with the knives out. Super Turk is also here, of course. Afternoon all. Hugo with a couple of pals. He's not joining us this evening, but he's watching. I appreciate you. California Red Devil. We got Hedgehog Action. He says, hey now all. Hello. We have got Owen Manuel. We got Owen as well. How you doing, Owen? How we doing, Omega Weapon? With Wolfpack, Magal's in the building. I'm not joking, right? Magal kept me up until 3 in the morning last night because he went all mafia style and was talking some ish on YouTube about some other YouTubers. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like the drama a little bit. So I was watching, and Magal, yeah, I want to be part of the Wolfpack mob, all right? I'm in. Whatever you need me to do, I'm in, all right? But go and check out Magal's live streams, the Wolfpack toy reviews, if you don't already know. Rush is checking in. How you doing, Rush? Rush will be joining us shortly as well. Okay. So, of course, hello, everyone. We're getting to the first group, by the way. I'll get you in very, very quickly. I'm not going to wait too long, but I do want to just mention something. Let me just actually get the link up ready to send you guys, and then I'll give you guys the shout. There's not going to be a 4-hour stream today. My missus will kill me. We've got 1 episode of Stranger Things left to watch, and she wants to watch it tonight. Stranger Things, really good, by the way. Episode 4... really good. Now I can't get that Kate Bush song out my head. I'm not even lying. It's a tune. But if you've watched Stranger Things, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so no 4-hour stream today. We're just going. We're going to talk some toys and then get out of here. All right, get out of here because again, I'm sure I'll be back later next week anyway. All the same. Right, let me put some headphones on because it feels weird when I don't have them on. There we go. All right, pal. Hopefully, I've been working this whole time because when I don't have headphones on, I have no idea. So I'm assuming I was working all right. It is weird doing it on your own, though. I don't know how in parallel does it. Bring toys to work. Michael is too good. 10K this man hit recently.
Bring Toys to Work donated $25. Sending some love on this awesome Sunday to the Who legend himself. Also, want to say what a fantastic group of people we have here. Every day I'm thankful for this network of collectors.
Every day I'm thankful for Bring Toys to Work. Thank you very much. He says, sending love to the this awesome Sunday to the Who legend himself. Also want to say what a fantastic group of people we have here. Every day I'm thankful for this network of collectors. Yeah, again, that's what it's all about. But I do have a little bit of negative news to talk about. Again, I'm usually in a good mood. I'm trying to be in a good mood. But every now and then I just have to get it off my chest. Do you know what I mean? It just boils up a little bit. So I'm calling out my gout. No, I'm not really. I wouldn't even dare. But on Instagram, I got a random message, and I'm sure Anonymous Dude is this guy in the chat, by the way, because I told him I'll speak about it. Because you knows me, I don't really like typing away. I can't hold a conversation typing away. Like I'm not glued to my phone all the time. I like to be productive and do stuff. So I'd rather have a conversation. But it's hard to do that with people I don't know. But I got a message Let me read this to you. A little bit of fan mail, if you will. It's not fan mail at all. Let me read it. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I'll try and zoom in a little bit. Can I zoom in? There we go. Okay. I got this message on Instagram, and I get random messages all the time. And usually I ignore negative people or people just being knobs. But to be fair, this wasn't too rude. So I don't know. I replied. Anyway, he says, K Bow. It says, hi, watch you for about a year. Great. Started great. Can't anymore. Oh, why not? Darwin review, no accessories. Sorry about that. Havoc, nice accessory, no hands. Sorry about that. At a higher price point, which is crazy. True, it is. And these are repaints with new heads. While the movies get one-off scoops. It's true, usually they do. I can't follow reviews who is pushing for this. Okay, me? Am I pushing for this? I will no longer watch or follow. Best of luck. Thank you very much, K-Bout. Now, I did reply to... Usually I don't, right? But as I said, it caught me off guard because I was like, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, right? If you've really been watching the content for a year, like, as you say, that's what you say, you would know that I'm not exactly waving the flag for, please, give us less toys, give us less accessories, give us more repaints. When have I ever said that? When have I ever said that? And let me just break that. Like, sometimes the answer to this nonsense is multiple layered, annoyingly, and it's stupid that I even have to say some of this stuff, Tom. Right? YouTube is my hobby. I do not get sent figures. I make a little bit of money via like advert revenue and super chats. But YouTube take 30% of all super chats, by the way. Streamlab donations don't. So that's in the comments if you want to, in the description if you want to do that. So I do make a little bit, a sliver of money, but it's not enough to like pay let alone a council tax bill, let alone my mortgage. You know what I mean? So I have a full-time job. That's my priority. But this is my escape. This is meant to be my fun, positive escape. And if you go back and do your research, I've been doing YouTube reviews since 2016, at the end of 2016. And the communities grew since then, which is great, by the way. But I started off just as a place to share my passion, because like all yous, no one in my family collects, none of my friends collect. But I started to see this online world emerge. So I made an Instagram, I made a YouTube, because I already had video editing skills. That is literally what made me want to do a YouTube. I was like, I know how to edit a video. I can do this. And it was also a UK perspective type thing, because I never had Walgreens, Targets, Walmarts, and all these other places. You know, I've told this story a million times. But anyway, I wanted a place to share my hobby, and that's exactly what this has come. And I can't believe it's come to even where we are now, where like I'm doing Legends and Liquor with all these channel members coming on. Like, it's crazy. I never expected these heights, but I'm still a small fish in a very big pond. Not even a pond, an ocean. I'm a small fish. So if a toy company wanted to use someone as promotion, I wouldn't be even in the top 10. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do not get sent free toys. But basically, people in America seem to think, because I've got the controller wave early, I've been getting free stuff. So I'm purposely positive in my reviews. I got money in the because I got super chat by Red Foreman. Thank you, Red Foreman, by the way.
donated $4.99. Less accessories means less clutter in the bits box. It's a service, really.
Yeah, I appreciate that. He says less accessories means less clutter in the bits box. It's a service, really, which is true. I've got boxes of accessories upstairs, but he kids, of course, he kids. But anyway, people assume I got sent this wave, and this isn't the only message that I got like this. And by the way, he did go on to say that I got sent stuff. Let me get the message off. I've given him enough promo. I'm assuming this is an anonymous dude in the chat, by the way. But anyway, I didn't. I paid for this out of my own money, like all my Legends on the shelf, right? Like, Hasbro have been gracious enough recently to pay attention to the channel. Only in the last year, though, and they have sent me a few bits. But the Legends team, I've only done one reveal, and I'm grateful for it. And if I never do another one, at least I had that one, accomplished that on the channel. Very happy. That was Captain Britain, of course, who's now part of the Who crew, obviously. Other than that, I've not got sent. Marvel Legends team are not sending me Legends to review, people. This is just my passion. I do this because I enjoy it and I like to share it with you guys. So please stop with the nonsense like I'm getting sent free stuff. I just got lucky with UK distribution. Otherwise, Eva Rivera and MCU Collector have it up very timely, much quicker than me usually. But for some reason, the UK at the minute, we've been lucky. So I'm happy days. And these are figures I'd buy anyway. It's not even like I'm buying them to review them first. They're available on Hasbro Pulse. I have no secrets. Like, anyone in the UK could buy these figures as quick as me. I have no inside man. I'm literally getting stuff from Pulse, from In-Demand Toys, Star Action Figures, Comic and Cocktails, Kapow Toys. Like, it's simple stuff, people. So, yeah, and you know me. I don't like to be negative, but just think, right, I'm a content creator, and when people discover a YouTube channel, you've got to imagine I make my videos very formulaic. If you see my reviews, same intro, same outro, same sort of format. That is because any video could be someone's first video. Just think, everyone watching me now at some point watched me for the first time, if that makes sense. So any video could be someone's first video. So I like to stay formal, just to the point, reviewing a figure. I'm not going to start off a review by going, look at the lack of accessories. This is not good enough, Hasbro. No one in the Hasbro boardroom is watching my reviews. It may just be a genuine goal wanting a new Havoc for their collection, thinking, do I need to upgrade my Toy Biz Havoc? Let me have a look at some recent Havoc reviews. So, like, my review's there just to tell you what is in the box. I'm not there to tell you what isn't. Yes, every now and then I might have a little moan, but I'm not going to harp on about it. I'm there just to do some comparisons, give you a little bit of information about the character, which I always thought is interesting. Like, there's lots of characters that I don't know nothing about, and I enjoy going to do the research about them and sharing that with you guys. So, I like to focus on the character element, what the figure actually is, how he can fit into a collection, what team, what he does come with. And yes, of course, would I like every single Marvel Legend to come with 3 interchangeable heads, loads of interchangeable hands, weapon effect pieces, unique sculpts individual to each character, double jointed, pinless, and everything? Of course I would. Of course. What do you think? I'm not an idiot. Of course I would. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. And if you've got a bit of sense in your brain, you understand that logistically, it's not how this business runs. Hasbro don't exist to please adult collectors, grown men buying toys. Hasbro exists as a global force to make profit. Do you know what I mean? Like, so we're lucky that we get what we get. We're in a golden age. I've been saying it for ages. So I'm not sorry if I don't spend all my time on YouTube, which is meant to be my fun escape, moaning about what we don't get. Rather, I focus on what we do get and enjoy it in my own way. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one has to buy these things if you don't want them. Of course would I like cheaper figures, obviously. But that's not, I have no power in that. Or do the Marvel team specifically. Do you reckon Ryan Ting's in a boardroom going, oi, do you know what? Legends should be higher prices. Of course he's not. Like, it's stupid. But you're idiots. Honestly, there's so many naive, uneducated idiots in the comments these days. Like, I'm going to stop replying and just press block, delete, and carry on with my life, right? And YouTube isn't a numbers game. If you're in YouTube for the numbers, just go and pay some Russian bot to give you a load of followers. Like, yes, having 100,000 followers looks great. Of course it does. It looks great. But in reality, if only 100 people of those are actually engaging with the content, writing comments, like, does it really matter that all these other people are watching? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm very content in my small bubble, and the people that are watching the views actually engage in the views. That's the big difference. Like, I'm not in YouTube for a numbers game. If it was, I would have quit within my first week, because that first 100, that first 1,000 is a slog. And if you're a content creator, you know that, right? So if people go past that, hit that, and keep going, then bravo, fair play, because so much work goes on behind the scenes that you have no idea. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, but it's still time, it's still effort. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could just be playing FIFA all day, but no, I'm making content because I like to do something positive with my time, if you know what I mean. Something creative, something productive with my time. Like, I don't like being lazy. I'm like, okay, I've got some time. Like, just before I did this live, I was filming more reviews for the week. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to fill all my time. But anyway, so just putting it out there, I do not get toys from Hasbro. Occasionally I do, and I'm grateful for it, but I'd never get sent Legends, like, to review. No one's ever sent me a Legends wave and said, Dan, will you review this early? That's not true. It's not how it works. I buy these figures with my own money. So that, false. Stop saying that. It's nonsense. And each video I do, I imagine, is someone's first time watching the channel. So I'm very formulaic, stay on point out what there is, give a bit of character insight. I'm not going to spend, excuse me, time moaning constantly. I might have a little nag here and there, but that's not what the video is about, because not everybody is in this community. Red Foreman, once again, thank you very much.
Red Foreman donated $4.99. Positive opinions in the toy collection community. I'm not sure that's allowed.
But thank you very much, Red Foreman. Positive opinions in the toy community. I'm not sure that's allowed. I'm not sure either. By the way, right, I'm not scared of confrontation. Like, I will go at people, but I'm not doing it in a DM. Do you know what I mean? Like, come and speak to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing it in a DM. Like, I can't sit there typing away. It's a waste of my time. Like, I will do it. Like, let's do it. Not a problem. But no one can tell me what to do. It's my channel, right? So that's how I choose to be. I just choose to be positive and spread that positivity as best as I can. If you want to go and see some grumpy old men on YouTube, there's plenty of them. Trust me. And don't get me wrong, some of them I enjoy the other side of the coin, because I do agree with some points, but it's just I don't want to keep pushing that out there. Do you know what I mean? Like, pick my moments. Do you know what I mean? I pick my moments. Try and be professional as best as I can anyway. But anyway, I'm harping on. Let's get group one in here, right? So they can chill me out and talk some toys, right? Sorry if I ignored the comments. I have no idea what anyone was saying. But I appreciate you all, right? I'm a small fish, people, so I appreciate everyone supporting me. Do you know what I mean? 92 people here on a Sunday afternoon. Happy days. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm in an empty house right now talking about toys. Honestly. Thank you. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, you guys. Yous give me, there's more positive than negative. And I appreciate it. Mark Tac, thank you very much.
TAK Toys with Film donated £4.49. Mayfex reviews Dan. If any Mayfex collectors complain they will be dead by the time the figures come out, tears of joy.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark Tac. He says, Mayfex reviews Dan. If any Mayfex collectors complain they will be dead by the time the figure comes out. Yeah, look, we've lived in the pandemic. Like, poor Mayfex were terrible at getting figures out, let alone during a pandemic. Caleb has become a channel member. Thank you very much, Caleb. Laser Pants. He's so desperate to know who these grumpy old men are. Look, I'm not getting into it. But it's you, Ryan. It's you. Stop being a grumpy old man. Laser Pants Live is just such a slog to get through. I want to have a live debate on someone else's channel about the negativity that you are spreading into the community. I'm not really. I like Ryan. That's a joke. I like Laser Pants. He's always welcome here. It's not them. It's not that. It's not them. There's basically YouTubers with not even many followers or views that are really negative. It's not no one like the big guns anyway, or maybe a couple big guns. Okay, if you're in group one, send me a fresh DM. Right, group one is Tom, Rush, David, Tanner, Mark. Get in here, please, people. Calm me down. Talk about some positive toys with me. Because I'm getting on a high horse. I might have to delete this video. Thank you very much, Caleb, for becoming a channel member as well, by the way. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all my channel members supporting my small content. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Right. I want to be negative with them. Honestly, I really like Laser Pants. I was gutted that he left the Infinity Equation. I'm happy to see Laser Pants live. I'm a fan of the Free POA podcast. I ain't saying anything bad. But if he wants to rap battle, then I'm game. Like, it's been a while. I know in Parallel don't want a round two, so I'm game if you're game, Ryan. Do you know what I mean? Like, start some buzz. You got it in ya? I'll give you some beats. Anthony's Customs. No, I don't really watch Anthony's Customs much, to be fair. I do occasionally, but not really. There's no charisma there, is there, really? I don't know. That's harsh. I don't know. I don't know him, but it's not him. But I guess people do think he's negative, isn't he? He's critical. He's a designer. He sees it from a different perspective, I guess. I see things. Look, I see things from a different perspective. I'm not trying to get the most articulated, pinless, amazing figure constantly. I love adding new characters and looking at my shelf and going, I know who that is. I've completed this team. I'm not looking at my shelf going, ooh, I wish that didn't have a pin. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it doesn't matter in the bigger picture. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Send me a beat. Laser Fans, right? I'm game. I will send you a beat. Not right now, but I'll get you a beat. And we can do this. I've been waiting for someone to come back with a rap battle. I need a round two. Wolfpack Toy Review, the super chat. Thank you very much.
Wolfpack Toy Review donated $4.99. Mate, you're welcome in my pack anytime. Wolf.
Thank you very much. I told you I want to be in the mob, the Wolfpack mob. If you watched his live stream last night, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh yeah, Joe's in the first group as well. So there's Joe. There's Mark Tac. Tanner says deep breath. Thank you very much. Okay, I think I'm sending the... Look, who else in the toy community has a show like this where they bring in people live on their own via Streamlabs, not StreamYards, no knock at StreamYards, but do you know what I mean? Like, this is a whole production here, people. Like, try my best here. Okay. Right, I've sent the link out. Let's let these guys roll in. I think we've got Joe, Tom, Rush, David, Tanner, and Mark Tac. Beautiful. And thank you to everyone who super chatted already and the channel members. I appreciate you. Again, I said I'd be moaning for a minute, and it turned into like a 20-minute rant. So I apologise. But I promise you, this isn't a 4-hour stream. We're going to be in and we're going to be out. Okay, 6 people here. I'm going to get them all in. Bear with me, gents. Bear with me. Let me press some buttons. But I promise you, this isn't a 4-hour stream. We're going to be in and we're going to be out. Pow. Right, I've pressed some buttons. Everyone should be in.
Pow.
Let's go around the board.
Pow.
Let's go around the board. Hang on. Let me just take a sip first.
Man, Dan needs to calm down a little bit.
I know,
Take a chill. Oh, man.
I'm ready to go. Anyone want some? I'm joking. Tom, how you doing, mate? How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Everybody's good.
Good. I'm glad. I'm hoping we get some positive energy. I'm all right. I was all right until I opened my. Do you know that message request section on Instagram? I'm just going to start ignoring it. I'm just going to start. Someone may be in there going, "I've got £100 for you," but I'm not going to see it anymore. I'm just going to ignore it.
It's usually for shit. So.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Red Foreman, with the super chat. Let Friday read that out first.
Red Foreman donated $4.99.
Sorry, Joe, you won't be able to hear the super chat.
Dan, who is the classiest toy review channel. It's the accent.
It's the accent. I'm not classy at all. I'm from Coventry. If you know anything about England, Coventry is where they send criminals during medieval times. It's not classy. Mark, how you doing?
I'm all right, Dan. Yeah.
Yeah, no, good.
No, I'm all right. I'm all good. How about you, Dan?
I'm all right. I'm better to see your faces. I really am. David Evan Smith, how are you doing?
I'm great. You're all right, babes. You good?
I'm all right. How's David?
I'm grand.
How's
I'm
Evan?
good. Evan's good.
What
I got
hey, there you go. Repping.
retro card and t-shirt
That's
today.
That's Tom, the legend. That's Tom, by the way. Bring Toys to Work with another super chat, by the way.
Bring Toys to Work donated $25.
This man's too good to me.
Sorry for interrupting, but I'm going to say this once. Dan, stop saying you are a small fish. You are uniquely you, and there is no other influencer that connects to collectors the way you do, and we all love you for it.
Michael, you're too kind. He says, sorry for interrupting, but I'm going to say this once. Dan, stop saying you're a small fish. You're uniquely you, and there is no other influencer that connects to the collectors the way that you do, and we all love you for it. I appreciate that. I would never class myself as an influencer, though. A content creator. I like that term, but I don't feel like I am an influencer as such. But Michael, you know I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And I'm a small fish. See, I can hold my breath for a while. Thank you very much, Michael. Okay, so we know David, Evan, and Smith are all doing good. How's Tanner?
Oh, I'm good, mate. As I said to you in private message, deep breaths. Yeah. Get it out, deep breaths. We move on with the positivity. Yeah,
no, good. I will, of course. Joe, good to see you back, my friend.
Yeah.
I've missed that wall behind you.
Hey, bro. Hey, still there. Hey, first of all, I'm glad to see that you're still doing this. It's been a year, maybe a little over a year.
It has, yeah.
And, dude, where you're at now compared to where you were, it's awesome. So don't let those people bring you down with their bullshit. I was watching the Wolfpack review yesterday.
Yeah, I'm going to send the Wolfpack after these guys now. Yeah.
Bro, that shit is everywhere right now. We don't need that in our lives.
Yeah, 100%.
Glad to be here. Glad to see other people are thriving and doing well.
I appreciate you, Joe.
Red Foreman donated
Got a super chat by Red Foreman.
Dan, are you saying you're an Australian?
I'm not saying an Australian, but it's true. British criminals did get sent to Australia as well, but no. First, they got sent to Coventry. If you're from England, I'm sure you've heard that "sent to Coventry" phrase. Well, I wasn't sent to Coventry. I was born and raised here, so you know I can cause some trouble if need be. But Joe, thank you very much for the kind words, and I appreciate you. And that wall behind you is epic. I told you, you don't need wallpaper anymore. If you're a collector, you just need legends.
I'm just glad I have that when they go to the
plastic-free exactly.
Packaging.
Yeah,
that is for the time being. I got so many of them now. I have no room anymore. I have to open them up. I'm opening them up now.
You can just build a house with they're like bricks. They're just essentially Marvel Legend bricks. Just build a new house. You're good. And then finally, last but by no means least, we got Rush. Rush, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm all here for the shit talking.
Let's go. Have you got anyone you want to call out? Let's do it.
Oh, you know I do. I've done a few times in the chat, so don't open that barrel.
Okay. You're in a different spot today. I can see the Stitch and the Haunted Mansion section today, right? You've moved
not
around
a different spot. I just turned the camera.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
This is another wall in the room.
I know. I recognise it. It's the Haunted Mansion, right? And Stitch.
Yes.
Yeah. I recognise it. I'm familiar. I've seen your collection
my
video.
two favorite things related to Disney. So
Looks good. Looks
No such.
I've heard of him. By the way, in the chat, just before Red Foreman's super chat, we had a guy called Hero Collections. He's been a channel member for 14 months, which is great. I appreciate that. He says, you have the best co-host and super producer. You're right. Rich is amazing. And
is he referring to me? I'm guessing.
It must be Turtles and Tea or Joe's and Juice. As I've got all of us here.
Yeah.
I've got Tom here. I've got Mark here. I've got Tanner. Great co-hosts. Absolutely amazing co-hosts. So yes, and the super producer, of course, Rich M is in the chat as well. He does say he prefers in Parallel though. So oh well. Parallel doesn't pay much though, unfortunately. To be fair, or do I? So poor Rich. Okay, let's get into some toys, lads. All right. So we've got some Marvel talk, which we will get to. Only a little bit of Marvel news, but you tell me, what have you been spending your hard-earned money on for? You've been paying for some overpriced toys with no accessories and still enjoying them anyway. Tom, what you got?
I just unboxed this guy.
Yes, nice.
He's very cool. I love all the accessories that come with him. Maybe he's slightly different shade to the pictures, or I don't know if there's a lighting in the pictures, but he's come out
lighter.
Like slightly lighter, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think the pictures were like purposely a little bit gloomy because it's all dark, isn't it? So I'm not mad about it. Be careful when you open it up. Last time Tanner did that on the stream, and a brain fell out.
His brain's in his. I'll put it in the back of his shell, so it's safely stashed.
Are you all in on them? Or at least the turtles.
Definitely get the turtles.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about April O'Neil. I'm not sure I need that one.
I didn't go for the Neca pre-order, but I might get it on a somewhere else.
Yeah, I could see that one going to clearance, to be honest.
Oh.
Well, her regular figure went to clearance. So.
How long were you? By the way, Tom's just come back from a little family holiday. Did you come back to like a little pile of packages, or has it been a quiet week?
Just this and my Quake and Madam Hydra.
Nice. Did you just go for one Quake, or have you gone for two?
I've got two.
Yeah.
I've got two, so I've got both versions, but I haven't done any more than that.
Nice. Have you got?
I've nearly built. I'm missing one leg.
Who comes with that leg?
Blue Marvel.
Are you getting Blue Marvel, or are you just after the leg?
I'm just after the leg.
Okay, anyone out there who's got Blue Marvel, who's not building controller, let's see if we can help Tom out. Okay, so if you've brought Blue Marvel, but you're not building controller, let's see if we can help controller actually stand up, because he's poor hopping around at the minute.
But with the irony of it is that I stood them all up on my kitchen table last night. I stood up Quake, Rear Hill, and Madam Hydra, and him on one leg. I came down in the morning, and everything had fallen over except for him. I don't know.
Maybe you don't even need the leg.
Don't even need the extra leg.
Just put him at the back of the display so you can't see.
Leg, so.
Yeah, just put some figures in front of him and no one will ever know. You're good.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're good.
You can rename him Hopalong.
Indeed, you could. I like that Eva Vera did some comparisons with the controller with some controllers. I should have done that. I don't know, it seems so obvious. Why didn't I do that? So shout out E, he was cleverer than me. But all those consoles he had, I had none of them anyway. Like I've got an old PS4 and a TV remote, so it wouldn't have been as good. Any more, Tom?
No, I'm pretty light this week.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those light weeks. That's why I think Hasbro have put a sale up. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Mark, anything in hand? Anything arrived recently?
Yeah, well, I'm glad Tom showed off his Leonardo, because I got one on Saturday as well.
Hey.
Haven't opened it yet, but yeah, look at that. Also got the VHS Wolverine,
Nice.
So from Comics and Cocktails. So
Did you
open that up.
How come you didn't get that already? How come you took a while to get that one?
The VHS Wolverine.
Yeah, was it just on?
I didn't want to go through Pulse Dan. I wanted
fair.
to support the independents. Yeah.
That's
So
fair.
what happened was it just by chance it showed up in Comic and Cocktails, or I just saw it and I thought, yeah, I wanted it, so I thought I'll jump on him. And then I don't know if I talked about this on our last Legends and Liquor, but I got Galactus Herald Thor.
Nice.
And Alex Ross Iron Man. But I think and that like you say, it's a light week, so that's probably on my pickups, I think.
Can you name both of the Ravens?
The one that's flying and the one that isn't flying.
Okay, Hugin and Moonin. Hugin and Moonin. Now you know. That's their official names.
Now I know. Yeah.
Beautiful. David.
Thought and mind.
What have I got it wrong? Trust if I've got it wrong, Rush will tell me. Have I got it wrong?
No, you had the names right, but Hugin means thought and Munin is mind.
In Latin, right?
So,
or something like that. Greek or
yeah,
something like
it's
that.
some Norse.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We're all right. Happy days. David, you've sent me some pictures, I assume, right? I've seen some messages from me. Let me see if I can get these up for you. So start talking, and I'll get these up. What have you been buying?
Well, I received the amazing ice slide from Marvel Dad, who does those casts. So super excited about that. Great way for me to display my Bobby Drake Marvel Legends custom. So super excited to finally have that. It came with all these ice effects, came with a new Havoc effect, even though we're getting a great new Havoc effect with the Bonebreaker wave. Yeah, so love that. I can't stop staring at it. I put it in my Jim Lee Gold Team display shelf, and he's just an amazing centerpiece. So love that.
No, it looks great. I love when you can display a character like it's coming to life a little bit. So really like that.
Just stunning. Beautiful work. Thank you, Marvel Dad, for making that amazing piece.
Yeah, it looks great.
And I have not gotten anything from the US, but I've been ordering from Star Action Figures lately because
I'm good to death. I'm good that you guys have sussed out our secret. I'm like, damn, there has to be stock left for us. That's all I'm bothered about.
I mean, the UK is the only people getting figures, so I have to start buying everything from the UK.
No. Hasbro sent me them. Hasbro sent me everything free. Don't worry about it.
Directly to your door. Ryan Ting walked it to your door.
Hands deliver it, he does. He hands deliver it. Him and Dan. They skip all the way to my house.
That's why Dan Yoon wasn't on one of the last streams, because he was busy delivering toys.
Yeah. Personal courier, yeah.
Right.
We all know it's not Dwight because he watches your live streams late and thinks they're still live.
It's true. He's also stuck in his basement with his dogs. He's not allowed out. Got to keep designing figures. But carry on, David. Carry on.
Yeah. So I got all my Jigsaw figures from you, and I got the Pulse US did send me that cell shaded X-Men VHS, so those are great. Love those. Love them a lot more than I would.
Are you all in on them now?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Gene is going to still disappoint me, but otherwise, I'm all in.
Should be a gap if you don't pick up Gene. Should be a gap in that collection when it's essentially starts to grow bigger. So you sort of have to. Yeah. Annoyingly,
I was thinking I might just display her like passed out in front of the team on the floor, so that she's less offensive to look at.
Maybe they do a Phoenix down the line, and then you can just put Gene in a box, and you're fine.
Exactly. So love the cell shaded. Can't wait for Storm. You guys have Storm and Sinister already, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to show off, but I've made a little space on my shelf, and they're all here with me always. Beautiful. So
that looks pretty dope.
Sinister is supposed to ship June 1st here, but I haven't got any notifications yet. And Storm still shows as like July or August. So I don't know when they're going to start shipping them, but hopefully soon. Can't wait to get those.
Yeah, Storm's my favorite.
Oh, she's perfect. Yeah. I can't wait. Is it blue shaded in the underside of her hair? Or is it just a shadow?
No, it's just a shadow. It's just the lights hitting it. I've got blue lights, haven't I? So I guess it looks that way. But no, the hair is just a chunk of white plastic, essentially. But it's sometimes I always think they're shading because, like you said, the shadows sometimes create that. But no, it's just white.
Okay. Gorgeous. Can't wait. And then there was like 4 of the controller wave available on Star Action Figures to ship. So I got Speedball, which helps with my new Warriors display in there. Got Iron Man, got US Agent, got Blue Marvel. So those are really exciting. I can't wait to put Blue Marvel up with the Cosmic Wall, because that's where Galactus is going to go from HasLab. And my Captain Marvel is up there with them. So I'm going to get him up there. And got the Rhino from Big Bad Toy Store in the US. So that's one thing I got from the US.
Do you prefer it to the Build-A-Figure?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the color just seems better, and the heads are much better. Like I think you said in your review, like the horn is kind of seated in a port, so that it looks more natural. Maybe was it your review?
I don't know.
I think I've watched yours.
It was a while since I've had that figure. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember what I said.
I
thought I said a few months ago. Yeah,
posted that months ago. Sorry. It's all new to us in the US, but Yes, no. It well outdoes the Build-A-Figure, so excited for that. But I just can't wait to complete my controller because he's
Also,
one-legged arms and
we just need to start a support group. Can we please help everyone get these controllers complete? Yeah.
pass the limbs around.
Yeah,
you know?
the only extra limb I've got is the one that came with what's it? Quake. Yeah, there's gonna be what came with Quake? An arm or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many extra controller arms. It's gonna be like that old Giant Man Build-A-Figure that had Nick Fury in the past, where I had a bag of Giant Man hands that I just couldn't get rid of. Shout out with Hedgehog
Action donated $4.99. Got my VHS Wolverine too. I like it, but I wish they WLD go all in on animated style. No black lining is sad. Make it look more like the box art.
Thank you very much, Hedgehog Style. I had to pick him up. I don't know why. I just felt the need to. But thank you very much, Hedgehog Action. He says he also got his VHS Wolverine too. I like it, but wish they had gone all in on the animated style. No black lining is sad, and make it look more like the art box. So yeah, I don't have mine with me, but you're right. There was no like black lines as such. It was more of like a... Well, we've got David's picture we can look at. It's more of a purple, a sort of orange on the yellow, isn't it? I guess that's their cell shading rather than black lines, which I think that's fine. I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna vary between figure to figure because Storm gets black lines because that's how it was.
If you've seen it on the show, she has big, clear, thick black lines where Wolverine doesn't as such. I think you're all right, Hedgehog Action. I think Wolverine's all good. It's probably the best Jim Lee style Wolverine we've got. The new head makes a difference. The new claws are much better. They don't constantly fall out. So yeah, I do think it is the best Jim Lee style Wolverine. It's just a shame if people don't want the cell shaded element to it. But no, the box art is great. And if you're going to do plastic free packaging, that's the way to do it. And then maybe Joe will still have some boxes to put on a wall. Maybe. Any more, David? Keep scrolling. Who else you got? Oh, there.
That's just more. Oh, and that's the shopping mall diorama.
So you've got an action figure Gavar, and then on the other side of the room you've got a mall.
Yeah, for all my civilian X-Men to
of course,
be under attack at the mall.
For the Sentinels, obviously, yeah.
Ripped out of like episode 1 and 2 of the X-Men animated series. So I added my Captain Britain custom civilian into that. I think he's like the third picture in there.
What type of shops do you have at a mall? You seem to have like an arcade.
Well, yeah, this is from Jakks Pacific. It's called My World line, and you can buy individual shops. Some of them are brand names, like Skechers, AMC Theaters.
Oh, so they're legit. What scale?
Yeah, some of them are good.
What's the scale?
And Dairy Queen. And then there's some generic ones that they offer like a karaoke playground, which I've made an arcade with Prime 2 to Firsts. Custom arcades in 1/12 scale, and there's like a generic pizza place, and
sounds like a place I want to visit. It's got loads of nice places. Go and watch a film, have some ice cream, play some games.
Yeah, right. Dazzlers at the karaoke playground.
No wonder all the action figures are there. Makes sense.
Yeah. I bought this during the pandemic. You can interlock them and you can stack them, so you can actually build them all. And it's perfect scale to the Legends. So I figured it was a great place to like put all of my civilian X-Men customs and keep expanding and throwing an extra one into a store here and there.
Let people know what it's called again in case anyone's getting itchy for stuff like that.
Yeah, it's the line is called My World, M-I World. And it's from the Jakks Pacific company. I don't think it's been in production for years. I bought these on eBay individually, but like some of them are like 1 cube size, and some of them are 2 cubes, some are 3 cube, and they're all interlockable and stackable. So.
Modular is the word you're looking for.
Yes.
Yeah,
so,
looks good. Looks fun. Again, just a fun way to display. That's what I love about this hobby. Every single one of us can have the same figures, but none of us would display them the same way, which is what's crazy. Beautiful. Right, let's go down to Tanner. We spoke to Tanner on Tuesday, Turtles and Tea, of course. Please go and watch the replay on the channel right now of Turtles and Tea. We recap all of the Turtle news that happened in May. So what have you got in hand? Anything to show off, Tanner, that's not just Turtle related, anything related? Or has it been a slow week?
Since Tuesday, slow week, I'm still waiting on my Bone Breaker and my controller waves to turn up. They'll turn up when they turn up.
Who have
I
you gone
guess.
for?
So on the bomb breakaway.
Oh, hold on, one sec. We got a super chat from Shane Shooter.
Shane
Thank you very
Shooter
much.
donated $10. Love the VHS animated line. I wish they were even more cell shaded.
More cell shaded, he says. Thank you very much, Shane Shooter. He says, love the VHS animated line. I wish they were more cell shaded. That's the first person I've heard say that. Usually people are like, they like the cell shading, but no one's asked for more of it. No, I've grew to appreciate them, especially as I've got a couple now and I've started to see them together. I've definitely leaned more towards it than I am against it. Because when I first heard the idea, I was like, no, not cell shaded, but now I get it. As a turtle guy, me and Tanner have both got full collections of cell shaded stuff, so it makes sense. But thank you very much, Shane Shooter, much appreciated. But carry on, Tanner. Where did you get them from? You said Bonebreaker from?
So Bonebreakers from Comics and Cocktails.
Yeah.
I got them all, and from the controller wave, I ordered everything apart from Daisy, Quake, and I got those from on split from Toys R Us. So
What?
I'm not getting the back pieces.
Wow. Oh, okay. I was about to say, well, if you need an extra arm for Quake, I can help you out. I have that missing piece. We could maybe complete at least one controller while we're here live on the stream.
Yeah.
But no, you've got the
So-
disadvantage of waiting for them all to come in stock, which is annoying.
Exactly. So that's fine. They'll turn up when they turn up. I'm in no rush for any of them. Although in saying that, one thing that I have that it is on the way that hopefully will be arriving soon are the Neca mouses.
Yeah.
They have been dispatched.
Same.
Yeah, so fingers crossed they turn up soon.
Yeah, and we'll talk about Neca very shortly, because I do want to mention the pre-order malarkey. But let's go down to Joe. Joe, my friend, have you got anything new toys to talk about? We haven't seen you in a while, to be fair, so you can talk about anything you want. So what have you got worthy of showing off recently?
Okay, well, for a while there, I kind of got tired of the Marvel Legends, to be honest with you.
That's
Seemed
fair.
like it was the same buck, same accessories, so I delved into the SHF.
I was about to say, did you send me a DM earlier on a different account?
No.
I'm joking. I was about
No, man. Okay.
I was on about that stupid comment earlier. Basically saying the same stuff.
I wouldn't do that to you, but I started getting into SHF pretty heavy. I got a lot of the MCU stuff, even stuff that I would never pick up. Also started getting, I actually just picked this little dude up. I've never owned a Transformer, but
Bumblebee.
this little guy right here, Bumblebee, this guy, DLDX, I believe, 30.
Yep.
This thing is badass. I got this like a week ago.
Is that 1/12 scale?
It's actually a little smaller,
Okay.
which is kind of weird. It's kind of hard to place exactly what scale it is. Here, I'll show you this for reference. Look, here's this guy, and then here's a Rebel Tech Deadpool 1/12 scale.
Well, it's Bumblebee, isn't it? So to be fair, it should be a little bit smaller. So if you get it next to another, like you need to see it next to like Optimus or something, really, don't you, to sort of gauge if it's correct scale or not? Does it make you itchy to get the Optimus now you've got that in hand?
Yes, I actually pre-ordered that as soon as I got this one.
Yeah.
But that would be the only Transformers I own. So I don't know what they're supposed to scale to as compared to other Transformers. So that's that. Besides that, here's this guy I just got recently too. I got this guy I think on Friday. This is the Tech On Avengers, the new comic book that Chamba's doing.
Yep.
This thing's pretty dope. It has great articulation. The joints on this, I mean, they feel fantastic. It's solid. I mean, solid. It's kind of it's well put together, but it's got a lot of little things you got to change around and move to add on or take stuff off. So it can be a little challenging, and there's a lot of intricate pieces that you can lose if you're not careful.
Is that also SH Figure Arts?
Yeah, that's an SH.
Yeah.
This was released from Japan. I just got it, like I said, Friday. I think they just released it in June.
Yeah, that's wow cool from Chomba, because he made that comic and then now he's already got action figures from his story, which is insane. Doesn't usually happen that way, but those designs are pretty unique.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I got this guy, Sonny, from the Sonny channel, commented about the Iron Man being a pretty good figure. So I went and looked at a couple of reviews and I ordered that dude too. So I got that coming, and I also got another just random off the wall thing.
Okay.
I got this guy I haven't really opened yet.
No, he's fun.
I don't even know why I wanted it. I just wanted it. I'm like, hey, this looks like a cool.
You found him.
Or not really, but yeah, exactly.
Finally.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick it up. So I'm gonna open that later and mess with it.
I like stupid stuff like that because you can hide him somewhere random in the collection and just send
Put it
someone
in. Your photos or something,
yeah, just send someone in the room and go, right, find Wally. Yeah.
Earlier this year, I got my Turtles in Disguise 4-pack.
Nice.
And I had not gotten into any of the animated Ninja Turtle line whatsoever. But after I got the 4 guys, I had to get the rest. Now I got a whole shelf right here. I got lucky with the Holothon. I was able to score almost everything except the Toka and Razar animated figure, which I had in my cart, and they took my money for it and then canceled.
That's
so I was
harsh.
Bummed about that. That was that sucked.
Yeah,
that was a setback.
We don't like Holothon on this channel. Like that was just a fail for us. It was Holothon. The shipping to the UK was more expensive than the figures. It was a joke. And then like even Tom here, he pre-ordered the turtle 4-pack, the Colour Guide turtles, and it took. Like, how long, Tom? Over a month? Over a month?
It took about 2 months.
Yeah.
And then they delivered it to the wrong.
God.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, Holothon's just not, it didn't like the UK. It was not for international people at all. Though, luckily, we had some good friends in the US helping us out. But yes, those Turtles in Disguise are great. When I got mine from someone who may be not named, aka Laserpants, he sent me mine and it was missing a foot. Did your Turtles all have the feet?
Oh, they're there. Right down Donatello's guys.
Yeah.
I remember this. I saw that live.
Yeah, I was a little bit.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Donnie as well. Out of everyone, kills me. Still hurts me to this day, but I'm over it now. I think, sort of. But yeah, no, that Turtles in Disguise pack. They're the best turtles by far. And that's. I've got. Again, I've got a couple of them pre-ordered with NECA, but they've just delayed. The Turtles in Disguise are like cursed for me. Like, because that set I got had a missing foot, and then the ones I ordered off NECA directly got delayed. So, like, we still haven't got them in the UK after a year. I pre-ordered them over a year ago, and NECA's still not shipped them out, which is crazy. So, yeah, we're cursed. That set's cursed me, I think. But no. But that Turtle line.
If I see anything at Target, most of the stuff I got, I was looking to score at Target. I had my wife going to Targets and whatnot while I was at work. She sent me pictures like, hey, do you have this? Do you have that? And I was like, no, please pick it up. I sent her money from my bank account right away. So I got lucky.
You got lucky with the right wife as well. Amanda would never do that.
Yeah.
She's seen something I didn't have. She'd purposely hide it. She'd stand in front of it and not cover it as we walk past. Going, nothing to see here. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Laserpants in the chat is saying send me a beat. He doesn't want it. You don't want the smoke, Laserpants. Someone send the man a beat. Let's get this going.
But other than that, dude, I've kind of been chilling. I did get back to the Marvel Legends though more recently. I waited till like the Doctor Strange wave released and everybody had reviews on it and it was out for a while. Then I picked them all up and then I picked up the Thor wave. I just finished that one.
Nice.
And I'm waiting on the controller. I'm gonna wait till they're about like $20. I like to like pick and choose. I know some of them are going to go on Amazon. They're going to be cheap, 20. You know, they'll stay a little lesser than buying them first at the store. I'm not desperate for them. I don't have anybody to show them to except the few people that I know. And so it's like whatever. Honestly, I'm like you. I it's my collection. I don't have anybody else that's interested in what I do. My kid though, luckily my son, he's into it now, and cool. we're collecting together. And
how old
I got him some stuff. He's 14.
Oh, nice.
No, excuse me, 16.
Oh, nice.
I apologize. Yeah, I got him a Turtle 4-pack too. He's into that as well. So
no, that's cool. Cause usually that's about the age that you start slipping away from it. I remember being a teenager, I did have a display as a teenager, but they got gone very quickly. As soon as girls started coming around my house, that was gone and hidden. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can share it with him. And yeah, the Turtle line's great. As I said, me and Tanner made a whole live stream show just so we could talk about our turtle love. So we get it. Rush, my friend, have you got anything new or you still waiting? Do you want me to pull up the picture? I'm just going to print that picture off and hold it whenever you're here.
No, because I actually have things now.
Nice.
So.
Okay. Talk to us.
Finally.
Yes.
God, it's been so long. How do we do this again? I pick it up and
just wave it in front of the camera. There we go. Jigsaw.
I actually got this like the day after the last Legends Look or a day
fine.
late,
but it counts.
Yeah, but then I finally found this bad boy. So
that's something worth showing off.
Nice.
That is something. That's something we don't have in the UK, and we probably won't have for a while either. That's brand new, right? You must have got that like within a matter of days ago, right?
Yeah, it was at a comic shop. I actually have two on order at Dorkside Toys, but I found this at a comic shop that I had a gift card to, so it's like, hey, why not get it cheaper? got for $5. So
Wow.
and beyond that,
That
just,
watcher, considering like before it went up for pre-order, that watcher was hundreds of dollars online. Now you just went and picked up one brand new in the box for $5. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
But beyond that, I added to my master's shelf with the new Revelations trap jaw. But beyond that, waiting on all the pre-orders. So
yeah, no.
Target and everyone's still waiting.
It seems like the controller and Bonebreaker are slowly like just creeping their way out now. I still don't even have all the Bonebreaker wave. I'm missing Maggot and I'm missing Vulcan. The only place in the UK that had them in stock was Pulse. I didn't have a pre-order, so when I realised they were in, I basically waited too long. I was waiting for payday, so like they were in Vulcan. I remember specifically, Vulcan was in stock at like 10 to 12. Okay, so I had him in a basket, but I couldn't check out until I got paid. So I'm assuming I get paid at about 12. I didn't end up getting paid until like 1 in the morning. So by the time I went to check out, he had sold out. So I was like, no. So yeah, I'm still missing a few as well.
Yeah, GameStop over here got in Wolverine and Siren, but again, I have the whole wave on pre-order with Target through a sale account, so it's like I'm going to just wait for that to, pretty much have a few figures for free with the sale. So
yeah, happy days.
I can wait.
Yeah, of course. Play the game. What were you about to say, David?
I was saying Dan Yun should be by your house around Tuesday with the rest of the
I look out the window. I'll keep an eye out. I'll get Teddy to alert me if he arrives. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully. I've started opening the Thor movie figures because I couldn't finish my Bonebreaker review. So I've started opening Thor instead to keep me quiet. So hurry up, Dan. Come on, Dan Yoon. Maggot and Vulcan, I'm waiting. I'm joking.
I don't know. Dan may be there in July. Remember, he did tweet that June was going to be light for Legends, so it's going to be a while.
But also, and shout out Bring Toys to Work for mentioning this to me earlier. Let me pull this up. I guess this can be our first bit of news that we talk about real quick. I think it was Mr. Stevie. So you all know Mr. Stevie, works at Marvel, Hasbro, etc., etc. He posted a very cryptic thing yesterday, and I'm just curious, anyone has any ideas, or is it we should ignore? Super chat from Red Foreman, first and foremost. Thank you very much.
Red Foreman donated $4.99. Talking pre-order Motu, Target put the new Origins wave in stock and at a discount, but they keep going in and out of stock.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Red Foreman. For you Motu fans out there, he says, talking pre-order Motu, Target put the new Origins wave in stock at a discount, but they keep going in and out of stock. So keep an eye out on Target, people, if you're into the Motu stuff. Red Foreman's going to make me make a Motu spin-off for sure. And I'm looking for some co-hosts. One day it will happen. But thank you very much, Red Foreman. Right, back to this. Did anyone see this? So this is Stevie. He said 6 + 6 = 7, right? So we're assuming it's a tease of something or of that. So tomorrow is the 6th of June. Now, in the US, I know you guys put the month and then the day, but in the UK, we put the day and then the month. But it doesn't matter because tomorrow we're both right because it's the 6th of the 6th. So 6 + 6 is 7. So Bring Toys to Work messaged me and says that there's 6 figures revealed in the Disney Plus wave, and tomorrow is the 6th, and we'll have the 7th reveal tomorrow. That's a theory. I quite like that theory. I also seen Dan Yoon on Instagram say talk about more 375 Marvel figures, and Stevie loves them as well, so that could be a theory. Has anyone seen this? I'll just throw the open floor to anyone who wants to shout out because, again, this is just so random, but I did notice it. Any theories on this, lads? Anyone?
I'll say something.
Go on, Tanner.
I'll just say Stevie is probably horrible at math.
Maybe. It does look that way, to be fair. But he's managed to keep a job at Hasbro for 20 plus years, so he must be doing something right. But yeah, you're right. The math doesn't check out. You're correct. We've cracked it, Stevie. Stevie's crap at math. So that's what we've figured out here. I can't even check the comments on the Instagram on the web is terrible. Let me look at the on my phone real quick. I don't usually do this, but some people were writing some good guesses in the comments. Super chat from Derek.
Derek Jackson donated $5. Picked up Select Watcher, Hot Claws Wolverine, and Jigsaw.
Nice. Thank you very much, Derek. He says picked up Watcher, Hot Claws Wolverine, and Jigsaw. Jigsaw's a great figure. So is the Watcher. Definitely jealous of that. I didn't expect Rush to show that off today. Brand new in box, which is. Again, this figure was hundreds of dollars like before the pre-order went up, which is insane. People used to spread rumours that Diamond Select lost the molds to make that figure or some nonsense like that. That turned out to be nonsense, but some great pickups there. Sorry, Rush, what were you about to say?
I was just saying that Hasbro may have taken offense to McFarlane saying that they're the better toy line. So instead of the 6-inch toy line, they're going to make a 7-inch toy line.
Oh, no. We don't want that. No.
Make us buy all of it all over again.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm just looking at the comments real quick. So people are saying in the chat the 6th of the 6th equals a reveal, but what does the 7th mean? No one knows. Retro Wave 7, someone's saying in the comments. The 6th of July, the 7th figure is revealed. That's talking about the Disney Plus wave. Again, I just like looking at these, trying to crack these codes when they put up these teasers. They're teasing something, so yeah, curious.
Well, given Mr. Stevie, since he covers like most of Hasbro, do we know if it's Legends related or if it could be one of the other Hasbro lines?
Well, he is currently on the Marvel side. Like, I'm sure he has his finger in many pies, but I know predominantly he's on Marvel right now. He was Star Wars and he jumped ship to Marvel. Not jumped ship, but he moved over to Marvel. Again, I assume everything that he usually teases is Marvel related. So again, I don't know. Tomorrow is the 6th of the 6th. I guess we'll find out if it was anything at all, or maybe Tanner's right and he's just terrible at maths. But there was some Legends news, lads, that I do want to bring up real quick. Now, Kamala Khan was the only new sort of Legend news revealed in the last 2 weeks between these Legends and Lickers. So she is now the 6th figure out of this Disney Plus wave, this Infinity Ultron wave. So people are speculating that there's one figure left. And they are assuming, JC does on Marvelous News, that it's going to be She-Hulk. Now, we don't know for sure yet, but that's what it seems like the wave could turn out being. Which, for me, as an MCU guy, very happy with that wave. Lots of new characters there to add to the collection. However, I just want to, just for the fun of conversation's sake, let's say it's not She-Hulk, okay? Let's say it's not She-Hulk. And I just want you all to throw something out there, like whether it's something you want or something you think it might be. Some people were saying Jimmy Woo, as they did tease that hand with the card, so yeah, even though we probably is She-Hulk, let's assume it's not, and make an assumption it's not, and have a guess. Tom, do you have any ideas? Who would you like it to be?
I'm going to be this, but it'd be cool if it was Kingpin.
Kingpin would be great. I do hope we get a Marvel Legends Kingpin at some point, especially after we got that Netflix wave. Echo's filming now, right? I think they've announced that Echo's filming. They showed a picture of Echo sat down somewhere. Is the Kingpin still alive, Tom? Maybe Kingpin's dead.
I just don't know.
You seen the end of Hawkeye?
Back to kill him off.
Yeah, exactly. They can't get a figure now. He's dead. It's game over for Kingpin. Even though, yes, I'd very much like a Kingpin figure. Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin in figure form would be really good. Good choice. David, let's go to you.
I have to stand firm. I think it's She-Hulk. I don't think it makes any sense for it to be anybody else. She's the headliner of the show. I know I watched the replay.
Hang on, David. Pause that thought.
Red Foreman donated $4.99. Kids line, Origins, Masterverse, Mondo Premium, Constructs Block Toy line. New media. Take the Motu plunge down.
He's trying it, ain't he? Thank you, Red Foreman. He definitely wants me to do this Motu spin-off. He says the Kid Line, Origin, Masterverse, Motu Premium, Construct Blocks Timeline, New Media, Take the Motu plunge down. You've just overwhelmed me in one super chat, Red Foreman. That's too much. I can't figure all that out straight away. That's why I need a co-host. I'll just host the stream and I'll get some other people to talk about Motu instead. You can be one of them, Red Foreman, for sure. But where do I start, Red Foreman? Let's just say I'm a fresh newbie at Motu. I'm familiar with the toys. I'm familiar with the original cartoon. But out of all of that, where would I start? I wouldn't know.
The Netflix series, The Toys That Made Us, they have a great one on the Masters of the Universe. That would be the best place to start to give you the whole background of
nice.
it.
I think I must have seen that. I've seen all of the Toys That Made Us, so I must have seen that. I love that show. I hope they make more. I love that show. A good place to start. Sorry, David. Back to you. So we're saying you're very confident it's She-Hulk. It makes no sense for it not to be She-Hulk.
It has to be. And I watched the replay of Thursday's stream, and
Thank you.
I think I speculated maybe Bruce Banner, but why would they put Bruce Banner from the She-Hulk show in the line before She-Hulk herself? And I know it's like 4 females in a wave, but the What If wave had 3 females in it with Peggy Carter, Nebula, and Sylvie. So it's just one more. You know, I don't.
No, I'm not.
And the fact that these are female-led shows, like I don't think that that's going to hold them back from like having it be 4 females to 3 males.
Yep.
I don't think it'll be a problem.
I don't
So
disagree with you at all.
Yeah, nobody else for me. It's She-Hulk all the way.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Again, I don't disagree with you. Again, just trying to throw some speculation into the air. Tanner, what about you?
I mean, I also think it's She-Hulk, but if we're playing devil's advocate and picking something completely off the wall,
Yeah, just for fun. Why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Khonshu or an Egyptian god.
Nice. That would be great. I'd love a Khonshu. We've got 2 Moon Knights in this wave. I know out of the show, I guess Khonshu would be the next sort of very toyetic sort of character design. I know people are saying the Scarab at the end. Is it the Scarlet Scarab? Is that her name at the end?
Yes.
Yeah. That's quite toyetic as well. I do like her design. But again, very brief last episode appearance, brand new character. I doubt we'll get a figure yet. But I'd take a Khonshu over the Scarlet Scarab for me personally. Because you could stand him like in between the 2 Moon Knights on a display or something like that. I think that would be cool.
Is the Scarlet Scarab Layla?
Yes. Yes. Super chat from Red Foreman again.
Red Foreman donated $4.99.
Let's see how Friday does this.
In the words of Ric Flair, woo.
That was terrible, Friday. That was the worst Ric Flair woo I've ever heard. Friday just went, in the words of Ric Flair, woo. It's woo. I can't even do it. I need a drink. Hang on. I can try this. Hang on. I like Ric Flair. In the words of Ric Flair, woo! I can't do it. Get him a voice crack. Can anyone do a great woo? Anyone here? Woo! There you go. That was great. There we go. Woo! Yeah, there's owls and dogs just in my street now, just like going, what the heck's going on?
Put it in imagery.
Okay, Joe, over to you. Is it She-Hulk, or are you going to play our game with us? Is there anyone else?
No, I'm fairly certain it's going to be She-Hulk, but like you guys said, I was thinking if not her, somebody that's recent would be the Scarlet Scarab.
Yeah.
But more than likely She-Hulk. Honestly, I can't think of anybody else that would make sense. Jimmy Woo, yeah, maybe, but it seems like it's like that series is long past, that they wouldn't do that now, maybe later.
Wow, Sharon Carter's in this wave. Just saying.
That's true. And that they did tease that, and I remember you guys talking about that card, the way he held that at the end. So that it's a possibility, but I'm like 99% sure it's gonna be She-Hulk.
Yeah, same. So again, I do not disagree with you. If I had to put money on it, it's She-Hulk. But again, we're just playing devil's advocate. Rush, what about you?
I think you guys don't have any imagination. I mean,
come on, give us something. Then go.
I mean, let's have some fun. I mean,
go for it.
They could include, instead of She-Hulk, who, given the trailer, could have her own wave with all the different characters that are going to be in that show.
Yeah,
they could include into this wave the greatest army builder in the MCU right now, bro.
Oh, the pros,
the tracksuit mafia.
The tracksuit, yeah.
Just have one body and tracksuit and a whole bunch of different heads, and then all the other MCU, miscellaneous heads that we have, we can just make the tracksuit mafia.
I'll take it. Just a tracksuit
Marvel Legends.
Loads of heads. We don't get many, MCU army builders. I'll take the tracksuit mafia, 100%. Give us loads of heads, like you said. Yeah, I'll take it. And then we can have Hawkeye, Kate Bishop with a high ground on display. Yeah, I take it. See, that's how I like people playing this game. I like it, Rush. I appreciate it. But while we're on this wave, Rush, you obviously big comic guy, all the comic figures, but you are getting the Moon Knights in this, right? I remember you saying.
I'm waiting. I'll probably never see them in person, but I want to see how they look in person, because the design itself looks amazing, and that would be good to just have as one-off by itself. But I kind of want to see in person if they actually execute it, correctly.
With the She-Hulk, if it was She-Hulk, would that tempt you?
It, again, depends on how it actually looks, just because I'm still waiting for them to have a decent comic accurate She-Hulk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she's wearing like a comic-esque sort of design, she could be a placeholder for the time being, maybe.
Yeah, it's like we had the old, Hasbro one that was part of the Blob Build-A-Figure wave, which was great. Just, it could be done better now. Then we have the A-Force box set once. So just, I don't know. It's like I want something a little bit better. It's like I was so let down by both the gray and she ravaged ones. Like why? But bad choice. Sorry, Dwight. But that was a bad choice there.
Yeah, no, that's the grey and green one. It's a nice figure, but not the She-Hulk we wanted. I think I'm with you on that one. Mark, what about you with this wave? She-Hulk, do you think, or someone else? Who would you like?
think it will be She-Hulk. Yeah, I think. But I'm going to play the game with you, Dan. I think it will be She-Hulk.
Yeah.
But I would have said Scarlet Scarab as well. But as we're on the Dan Who reviews, channel, I'm going to say
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Go on.
Yeah, Moon Knight Hippo Goddess. I know it'd be a bath,
Yeah,
but
nice.
as, I know you're a bit of a man who likes hippo, so let's go down that road.
Yeah. What is her name? Does Rush will know?
Hippo Goddess is all I've got. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm the same.
to mind.
I'm honestly gonna have to look that one up.
Yes, we
because
stumped
it's how you
Rush.
pronounce it.
He is human after all. We stumped him.
Towerette.
Say it again.
Towerette.
Towerette. Am I saying that right? Towerette? Okay.
I think so.
Close enough. Whatever. Yeah.
That sounds like a disease that you have when you blab things that you shouldn't.
Yeah. I'll just stick with. I'll just go Mark's way and go. Yeah, the hippo, the goddess hippo, live action hippo. We're gonna get a lot of. As I said, we've got the live action debut of Who crew members this year, so I'm very excited. But we shall see. Oh, Mark's vanished. He's gone. Oh, he's back again. Oh. You're good.
I'm
good.
back.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, sound. Are you in on this wave?
I got money in the
Oh, hang on,
bank.
before you answer that, Red Foreman again. Oh, okay.
Red Foreman
got a good
donated
wave for us.
$4.99. She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, Bruce Banner, Leapfrog, Titania, Abomination BAF.
Oh, you were so close to getting it right, but it's not Leapfrog. It's his son, Frogman. But anyway, Red Foreman just give us a great She-Hulk wave, which is something that even Rush suggested. She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, so you got both iterations. Bruce Banner, nice. Leapfrog, which is obviously the father of Frogman, if you know your Eugene history, but I'll take either. Titania and Abomination as the builder figure. Yes, in a much more in his Shang-Chi sort of accurate Abomination look would be great. I'd buy that wave, Red Foreman. I'd greenlight that wave if I was on the Hasbro boardroom. I'd be in. I'd say yes to all those characters. But Frogman rather than Leapfrog because I'm picky like that. Sorry, Mark. I was just going to say, are you in on this wave?
Yeah, I think I like the look of. Well, they do look good. To be honest, to be fair, they all do look good. I was tempted by the Moon Knight figures. I think I might wait until they sort of appear in our online stores. Maybe I like the Hawkeye ones. I haven't pre-ordered any of them yet. I'm curious if it is She-Hulk, which I think it is. I'm curious to see what she'll be like. I think the bath looks great. I think the bath looks like it'd be big as well, wouldn't it? I think. Yeah.
Ryan showed it off on a live stream somewhere, and it did look impressive. Like the lance alone fills the whole box.
Yeah.
So, and he was bigger than the lance, so yeah, he must be. Cool.
Yeah, but a good wave, solid wave. I think I'll wait. I might wait though. I might wait to see what. I might watch your reviews first, Dan. To tempt me. But,
hurry up, Marvel. Send them my way for God's sake. People are waiting for these reviews. Come on, ridiculous. All right, beautiful. Okay, let me move away from Marvel real quick because I do want to just talk about this, and I apologise to the lads that are not interested in this, but I feel like I need to say it right. So, Neca on Friday. Right, so it's that time of year where the exclusives start to go for pre-order. And it's always a stressful time of year, especially if you're a Neca fan, because they put limited quantities up on their website, because there's no chance me getting to San Diego Comic-Con. Buying these online is the only way for me to get these figures. So I'm genuinely stressing about this. And we've got a Legends and Liquor group on Instagram, and I was asking the lads in there, like, who's in? And it was basically just the UK lads, really. No one else seemed that interested. So I went and made a separate group and was like, right, Tom, Tanat, Jay, you're in. Right, let's figure this out. How are we getting this? And I was trying to make Tanner and Mark and Jay buy like 2 of each. So like, if I didn't get one, I could like get one of these to sell me one of theirs. Because I was like panicking. I genuinely thought Neca's gonna mess us up or do something wrong. And I like, if you've seen Mad Hatter Reviews, he did a really funny video, like he's like hyping himself up and warming himself up at the beginning of the video, which was very entertaining. But that's how I felt. I was genuinely getting stressed, like thinking, like it shouldn't be this hard to just buy an action figure. But limited quantities, and usually the Neca website, there's always an issue, like whether it's checking out, and like usually they don't even recognise the UK as an option. Sometimes the international, like happened with April, that option doesn't even appear on the site. You can't even use it. So I'm not going to lie, I was stressing, and these guys know it because I was like stressing in the group. And then Friday come. It was 5 p.m. UK time. Luckily, it was a bank holiday for us, so we weren't at work, we weren't travelling. I could be home in front of my computer. I was in front of this computer, which I'm on now. I had my laptop open, my work laptop. I had an iPad and I had my phone. And I made sure each one was like, I had Windows Explorer. No one even uses that anymore, but I had that open. I had Safari on my phone. I had Chrome. I downloaded Firefox on my laptop, just so each one was a different, like I was trying to be like, trying to tick every box ready to go. And then 5 o'clock.
See, Dan, that's your mistake. Us Americans, we use Bing. That gets through everything, right?
Not even
Bing.
got that. Not even got Bing. Not even heard of that one. I'll put it on my list. But anyway, I had them all up. I was pressing. So I was like, when do I start pressing refresh? I'm not even joking. It was like 5 to, and I'd started pressing refresh already. I was like, just
hold on a second. You messaged me at, sorry to interrupt. You messaged me at 1:45, going, should I start pressing refresh now?
Yeah, I was eager. I was just like, because I was sat and I didn't like the wait. I felt like I needed to do something. So like, I just started pressing refresh way too early. Obviously, nothing was happening. I made sure I'd pre-logged in. I even pre-logged myself into to PayPal, like on my computer, just in case I didn't get stuck with that or anything like that. I tried to be as prepared as I could be. Anyway, 5 o'clock come. I'm refreshing. Pow! They all pop up all at once. Like, usually they just trickle on, but they all just popped up all there at once. And I was like, I had this debate on Turtles and Tea with Tanner, thinking, because I wanted Greta and I wanted the Turtles. So I was thinking, do I just get the Turtles and get out of there? Or do I risk it and go for Greta as well? So, in the moment, I added the Turtles to cart, and I was feeling crazy. I was in a crazy mood. So I went back, added Greta to cart, and then went to the checkout. Everything was going fine. I pressed checked out, and then it went, pow, you're in a queue. And I was like, oh, this is new. That's not usually happened on Neca before, where it says like you're in a queue to check out. And there was a little bar, and it said your estimated wait. And it was saying, don't refresh this page. So that's when I moved away from the refresh button for the first time in 15 minutes. I was like, okay, don't press that button anymore. And then I got to PayPal and checked out. And everything worked out fine. Hooray! Like, and I was panicking for no reason. And now I have an extra set of Turtles. For like, so happy days. I was honestly, like, literally such a sigh of relief, weight off my shoulders. These guys all got theirs as well. And I'll speak to these guys about their experience as well. But yeah, I managed to get them. So I'm happy. So that's the experience of my words. As far as I remember, Tom was like so casual. He was playing FIFA like before the Neca pre-orders went up. How was your experience, Tom?
All these things open, I'm really stressed. I was just like, oh shit, I better go to my computer and open loads of things. And then I got there and it was easy as anything. So
yeah, it was pleasant. I'm not complaining. I'm pleasantly surprised. Neca, please keep it that way moving forward. You were the saying, Tanner, right? You were very chill during the whole thing. You even told me on Tuesday during Turtles and Tea to just chill. Everything will be fine. And you wasn't wrong. Everything was fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's a case of they've had their little hiccups. As I said on Tuesday, they've had their little hiccups. The last couple have gone through really, really smoothly. And aside from the odd, hello there, this is new with the whole waiting to check out.
That was new, wasn't it?
It was very, very painless. Very, very painless. So didn't even have to worry about it. And even after we'd bought it, I'm checking to see if they've sold out yet. Nothing has sold out up until like 28 minutes past, which is crazy considering all the stress you were putting yourself through, Dan.
I know.
I'm trying to calm you down, going, Faith, I believe we'll get it. I believe it'll be easy. And it turned out to be really, really easy. So hopefully long may it continue.
Yeah, so there you go. We all got the Turtles. As I said, I got an extra set, so if someone didn't, I'm happy to help out a community member. But yeah, very happy. And again, like Tanner was right, I was too stressed. But this is Neca's fault for past experiences. They've done this to me before. I nearly missed out on the newsroom set. And then I didn't even get my April signature edition. In hindsight, I'm glad I didn't get the signature edition April now, to be fair, because Rebel 10 Customs hooked us up, in my opinion, with a better coat anyway. So thank you very much, Rebel 10 Customs. But yeah, that was our experience. So I know Tanner and Tom were getting it. I'm just going around with you guys. Were you interested in it? David, did any of this intrigue you? Do you ever get stressed with this type of stuff?
I get stressed about this stuff. I have pre-orders for the same thing on like 5 different websites because I just don't know who's going to cancel something, who's going to get it first. Like I have like Quake pre-ordered at like 2 UK sites and 3 US sites trying to get 6 Quakes. But for this, I'm kind of saturated with Ninja Turtles animated right now. Like I'm just waiting on Neutrinos and probably the Razar set. But other than that, like they look great, but I don't know if I need like the pre-transformation characters in my display.
Makes sense. Well, yeah. Joe, you earlier said that you just got into the turtle stuff, and you've got a shelf next to you, and your son's getting into it as well. So, were you aware of this, and did you get one of these? Yeah. Did you go for this?
I got one.
So, how was your experience?
I was at work. So check this out. My work day is very busy. I'm on the phone as soon as I get there up until 5 o'clock when I leave. I sell parts.
Yeah.
So I'm talking cars to lots of people all the time. Go, go, go. When 9 o'clock came around, I had an alarm on my phone. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop the phones. I'm not gonna talk to nobody. I put myself on do not disturb. I went and started doing what you did.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes before. Refresh. Make sure I had everything laid out nice and easy. I didn't want to have to stumble and look and get thrown all the way in the back of the queue. But no, it was the most smoothest transaction I've had in a while. I made my purchase. It took my money. It put me in the queue. It was done. I'm happy. Back to work. Let's go.
Yeah.
So I was pleasantly surprised. It was great, man. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
And as I said, credit where credit's due to Neca, but it has took them a good few years to figure this out because previous years have been a stress. Keep it like this moving forward, Neca. Honestly, bravo. Honestly, it's going to keep. Neca's been knocking years off my life with the stress it causes me recently, trying to get these figures and missing feet and stuff. So I can live a little bit longer now. When it comes to Turtles, Rush, you went for Usagi, right? That's it. You mentioned him earlier.
Well, like David, I'm waiting for pre-orders. For the Neutrinos and Usagi. I'm even skipping out on the army builders, the rock people, as well as the Turtle Ninja Gang, and then the young kids, whatnot. I'm skipping on those. But yeah, the pre-transformation ones I skipped as well. Just because the only cool one that I thought was the pre-transformation Baxter.
Yep.
First
time ever Baxter in that form as well.
It's I have 2 different versions of Bebop and Rocksteady, both the robotic and the mutated ones, so the human ones. As you see on Instagram, I already had to expand onto 2 shelves, so I don't want to go overboard and do more than that. So I have my main Legends collection. So yeah, I'm just picking and choosing from here on out, but I'm waiting for the next Legends and Liquor when we start talking about, the theme being, NECA and their cancellations. We were so hyped and they let us down again.
Yeah, mate, it's going to happen, isn't it? I'm trying to give it. Look, I'm trying to be positive. Earlier on, I was moaning.
Yeah, but Dan, you are breaking the #1 rule of collectors. You don't talk about your pre-orders until you actually have them in hand.
I know. To be fair, when it comes to NECA as well, and I know Tanner's in the same boat, and probably Tom as well. During March, every 2 weeks they had a new pre-order, didn't they, with all those reveals? So I've got literally nearly. Hopefully the missus isn't watching. Nearly $1,000 tied up in turtle bloody pre-order, which is crazy when I say that out loud. What an idiot! What an idiot I am. But that's true. I have. I should never say that out loud again. But yeah, I have got money tied up in turtles with NECA that I don't even have anything to show for yet. This is all just gotta hope I get them, and hopefully they don't get delayed.
Yeah, because if they cancel, you're going to have your next, show theme, and that's going to be collectors and crying.
Yeah, there you go. Just bottles of my own tears I've been saving up from pre-ordering. Yeah, I'll just start this here. Yeah, collectors and crying. I'm sure there'll be people out there that want to join me in moan. There's plenty of miserable people out there, trust me. So it's fine. But yeah, you're not wrong. Mark, what about you with pre-ordering or the NECA stuff? Any interest?
Haven't pre-ordered anything, Dan, but I think they're doing a nice thing with their SDCC thing. They're trying to appeal to a few different types of collectors. They've got there, like obviously Turtles, Gremlins, Dungeons and Dragons. The Thing. I really like The Thing. It's one of my favorite films. So I think if I was going to pick anything from that, might go for the Thing characters from the poster artwork. And to be fair, I think collectors have always wanted a Bebop and Rocksteady in human form for a long time, right? I would say a lot of TMNT collectors. Yeah,
I think Loyal Subjects just gave you one, but they just had interchangeable heads on those bodies, so they couldn't. I think Neca were annoyed by that because they wanted to say for the first time with all these figures, but they couldn't because Loyal Subjects would just give us human heads. But
mind you, Loyal Subjects are 5-inch, aren't they? So
there's a different ball game.
Yeah, but I think it's a really great set for anyone, and the Dungeons and Dragons stuff as well. But really great set for anyone who wants all choices that are popular with NECA collectors. I haven't picked anything up myself, but I'd probably go for the Thing one if I was going to pick one.
Yeah, J Toys Collection UK. He went for the Thing as well. I don't get me wrong, I'm tempted. I like the Thing, but I think again, like only so much, and I was like, okay. I'm all in on basically on the Ultimate Gremlin so far, so I felt like I had to get Greta because she's like the only female Gremlin really. So like,
true.
At least I can have 2 females Gremlins amongst the nonsense on a display if I ever get them displayed. There was showed off. Super chat from Red Foreman real quick. Thank you very much.
Red Foreman donated $4.99. Hopefully the new Archie line will give us another shot at a Shredder and Rocksteady and Bebop. Really excited to build the Mutanimals and Comic April.
Mutanimals, 100%. Yeah, Red Foreman, hopefully the new Archie line give us another shot at Shredder, Rocksteady and Bebop. Excited to build the Mutanimals and Comic April. So NECA have already confirmed, I know Trevor Zammit, I think it is, he confirmed they're doing another April. Like we will get another go at animated April because they think the first one isn't good enough. So we will get another opportunity at animated April. That's going to happen, and they haven't really done any Archie Turtles yet. So, but if they do, we're thinking it's inevitable. The Mutanimals have already showed some of them off. They're all in the Turtles at this point. And they've made many characters. Go on, Tanner.
I was going to say, with regards to the Hall of Form 4-pack, that style color matches the color they were in the Archie comic.
Yep.
So theoretically, if you have that 4-pack, you already have the 4-pack of Turtles.
Yeah, you can use that, I think.
In a makeshift way.
Yeah, and if you, again, as they start releasing more, because they're releasing like Ray Fillet in that line because there was never a Ray Fillet in the cartoon, so that's how they're getting him out. Like they're being clever. Was he like just in the background or something?
No, he was in the cartoon, but he looked nothing like the figures.
Okay.
He was like dark green, skinny, no shirt and everything. Looked horrible. So it's like that's why with this Archie line, it's like I'll be getting that Ray Flay, and he will be going on my anime line.
Yeah, exactly.
The anime one was horrible.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's the sort of point I was making, is that they're still giving us these characters for the. And who else from? It's Slash, isn't it? They've done another Slash in that in that style. Yeah. Which looks great. Also, it looks nice, but it's just not my mind's eye of Slash. So, where Ray Fillet, I don't remember him from the cartoon, but I remember the figure looking like that. So, if I can have an animated style Ray Fillet, I'll take it, just like Rush is doing. So, you got to take what you can. But I
have a question for you guys.
Go for it.
All right. So, when you look at the product shots for the Turtles, the 4-pack, there's a shot where Bebop and Rocksteady pre-transformation are up next to somebody with purple hair that's parted down the middle. I can't remember who that is, what character that is in the TV show.
Oh, it's Scrag. It's Scrag.
Yeah, he's the
he's part of the loot box or the loot crate.
Okay, I know I've seen him before, but I couldn't remember who that was.
He's part of the Rocksteady and Bebop gang when they were humans. So like the Scrag is going to come with a muted head with the bat sort of head and a human head. So he's going to fit perfectly in with this Rocksteady and Bebop, essentially. I'm just going to...
Yeah, right now I think Loot Crate's competing with Mezco and see who can take the longest to get their stuff out.
Oh, no.
Batman 89.
Red Foreman again with another super chat. Thank you very much.
Red Foreman donated $4.99. Archie Turtles need all grey belts. They must be exact.
All grey bouts, they must be exact. Thank you very much, Red Foreman. He says Archie Turtles need all grey bouts, they must be exact. I'm sure, like Tanner was saying, as a short temporary basis, you can use the colorway turtles, the color guide turtles, until obviously NECA will eventually get there. They will get there and do a more accurate Archie Turtles. They're the turtles, of course. They've got to keep going back round. I was seeing if I can get a picture of Scrag up for you. I think I've got one here. There we go. Press the button. There you go, Joe. There's Scrag. He's the 4. Yep. So basically, if you pre-order all 4 of the loot crates, this was the bonus one. and he comes with both heads, so you can put him with the Rocksteady and Bebop as humans. And he comes. It seems like the arms as well. You get interchangeable forearms, so he has the back forearms as well, which is pretty nice. So yeah.
Now is this the loot crate that everybody was complaining about that Neca lost, or I've heard, or the Donatello? Wasn't there Donatello also?
Yeah. So basically, there's four. There's 4 crates. They only ever shipped 1, but poor Tanner didn't even get that first crate. So it's just like, and then we're well past all the estimated dates of shipping now. So like, we should technically, according to the original dates, have all of these figures already in hand, but people don't even have any of. Like Tanner doesn't even have any of them yet. You know, I did get the Danny. I did get the first one, but I haven't got any of the others yet. So yeah, people are like trying to start a lawsuit against like Loot Crate or whatever. But they have recently updated on their website that they're going to ship June/July, but no one believes them. Obviously, it's like the boy who cried wolf.
With the Loot Crate, did they ever actually show what the Dark Turtle Donnie looks like?
Yeah, they did. They showed. I'll see if I can get a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, Donnie. That Dark Turtle Donnie was like the one I wanted. The one that I wanted Neca to do. I'm just gutted it came out via the Loot Crate format, because I wanted 2, but I'm not going to be able to get 2 now. TMNT Loot Crate, and then it was Dark Turtle, wasn't it? That's his official name. It's basically Batman and the Turtles.
Yeah.
Okay, I've basically just Googled it, but there's a few images here. So there's one. But they did release some promo pics. There you go.
Yeah, that's one that I guess again the Dan's got to stay together, because Donnie's my favorite, has always been my favorite.
Of course.
Like, man, I was so on the edge of getting that, but I'm like, I already have one version, so where would I go with this?
Honestly, it's Batman and it's Donatello mashed into one, and the episode's fun as well. He even puts on like a weird American detective voice on or something like that. It's funny. It's funny. And there was a Playmates toy as well, but I don't think the Playmates toy was called Dark Turtle. It was like just superhero turtles. But anyway, it looks great. It looks great, and that was the 3rd crate or 4th crate. Was that the 4th crate, Tanner?
That was the cartoon ones. Yeah, so 4th it would have come with scrap.
Yeah, so if you got all 4, you got the scrag. So if you're a cartoon guy, you had to get all 4, which is what I ended up doing. I don't even need, should I say, the shredder and there's a big shark. There's an animated shark. I don't need him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to sell those 2 and make the money back for the ones I did want. So that's how you play the game sometimes. But there you go. All right, gentlemen, any last business before you get out of here? As I said, I'm trying to keep today's stream under 4 hours. So are we all good? Yeah, we all good. All right, let me go around the board. Let's tell the people where they can find you online. So, Tom, welcome back. Do you wish your holiday? Are you straight back to work now? Have you still got some time off? Or
I'm straight back to work tomorrow.
Sad times. I mean, I have the Sunday blues all the time. Like, I hate, back to work. Sad times. But tell the people where they can find you online.
At Mini Plastic Multiverse on Instagram and at Mini Plastiverse on Twitter.
Tweet him. Don't be shy, people. David, Evan, and Smith, where can people follow all 3 of yous online?
So nice that they named me thrice. I am at Instagram at David_Evan_Smith. And just don't forget to duck me, Dan.
Yes, you'll all be in the duck race. Everyone who's a guest gets in on the duck race anyway. You'll be ducked. Tanner, where can they find you online? And your new logo as well.
Yeah, so Super Turk 5000 Instagram, Super Turk 5000 Twitter. I'm currently only sitting at like 330
Give them a follow.
Instagram followers. Let's get it up to 500 to begin with, and then we'll talk from there. Yeah, nice new logo. I debuted last Tuesday on the other show you can find me on, Tails and Tea.
There it is.
Tails and Tea. But other than that, yeah, I try and post daily on the Instagram, keep you all entertained with a nice little quote as well under the picture, hopefully.
Everyone's Instagrams, by the way, are in the description of this video, all right? So please do it. I'll make sure, I always put it on my Instagram post as well. So if you're on my Instagram, if you go to today's Legends and Liquor post, if you look in the description of that, you can just click their names and follow them all. So easy. I make it so easy for you. Go and spread the love in the community. Joe, what about you?
First of all, shout out to the Tuesday crew, the Wolf Pack,
I've heard of them.
my son Junior, and
Shout
my
out
girls,
Junior.
the family.
Of course.
And anyways, you can find me at joe.figured.it.out.
Perfect.
I'm only on the Instagram mostly. I don't do anything else.
That's all good. It's the same as me basically, but I started to use Twitter a little bit more, and I do like Twitter. But yeah, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, only place you'll find me. I've avoided Facebook for this long. California Red Devil, the super chat before they get out here. Thank you very much.
California Red Devil donated $9.99. I have to duck out early, but don't forget my duck. Going to Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Flex, but since you're talking TMNT, fun fact, Donatello is actually Latin for weak turtle.
Ah, come on. That's not true. You're just telling me nonsense. Every time he does this to me, every time he super chats, he has to start me off with a positive and just kick me when I'm down. He says, I have to duck out early, but don't forget my duck. I'm going to the Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Flex. That is flex, and I'd love to do that myself. But since you're talking turtles, fun fact, Donatello is actually Latin for weak turtle, go Warriors. That's not true. This man does not have any Latin qualifications. Do not believe anything he says. It's not true. It's not true. And yeah, go Warriors. I don't know. Who's in the NBA Final, Game 2? I don't know.
Boston Celtics and Golden State Warriors, which the Boston Celtics are winning over the Golden State Warriors 1-0. So if he wants to flex about, weak, it would be his Warriors right now.
Oh dear. There you go. Yeah, that's what you get when you talk nonsense about Donatello.
Go Warriors.
No, but honestly, California Red Devil, I will make sure you're in the duck race and catch you on the replay. Thank you very much. Rush, where's going to people find you online?
rusheffects.ml on Instagram, and yeah, just still working on. But real quick, we talked about a little bit at the beginning. Wolfpack's thing yesterday. Should I go back and watch that? Because I missed that. But
yeah,
I'm hearing there's so much controversy with that.
If you like some drama,
I might need to watch that.
Yeah, to be fair, the people that he's beefing with are so insignificant. I hadn't even heard of them. No idea they even existed.
Same.
but like, so if anything, Miguel's just given these nobodies promotion anyway. But yeah, Miguel is pretty funny. He goes full on Wolfpack Mafia mode. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like from the Godfather type vibe. So yeah, go and check it out. It's I literally popped in to say hello before I was about to go to sleep. So I'm literally lying in bed with my phone in my face like that. I was like there till 3 a.m, like going. I was hoping this guy, basically Miguel sent this invite to this other YouTuber to tell him to come and join him on the stream so they could like talk it out. But this other YouTuber flapped it and never joined him. So it's just Miguel chatting shit to him, which is still very entertaining though. Still very entertaining, I must admit. So shout out Miguel. Shout out Miguel. Wolfpack all day long. Mark, what about you? Where can we find you online? And the YouTube channel.
Me, Dan. Tac Customs on Instagram and on YouTube. Tac Toys with Film.
And go and follow him and YouTube. You plug the YouTube, Mark.
Well, Tac Toys Film. If you like films, if you like action figures, I put the two together and sort of milk that idea. But yeah. Yes,
I like your videos, Mark, because like every video, it's not just the same intro going, oh hello, I'm Mark, blah blah blah. You do your own little theme regarding what you're talking about.
I sung on it badly.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Go and follow Mark Tacta. Subscribe to Mark Tacta and follow him.
But Thank you very much. Yes,
gentlemen, I appreciate you all. Hopefully you stick around. I'll make sure you're all in the duck race, and much appreciated. I'll see you on the next one. All right.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks everyone.
See you later, Dan.
Bye bye.
See you later, all.
Bye-bye. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, as they pop out of here, I might go and get myself a refill. But I'm not going anywhere. That's just part 1. I will be getting Group 2 in here. So let me just go to the board. Group 2 is... and stick around. Obviously, Group 2, we're going to have a duck race as well, people, all right? So just letting you know, duck race is about to go down. I need to start compiling my list of regulars, don't I? But, okay, Group 2 is Jamie, Alexi, Austin, Matt, George... And then we got a very late comer who's literally messaged me 5 minutes, well, not 5 minutes, about a couple of hours before, which is fine if I've got space. But Nathan's joining us. I think the girlfriend have let him free for a few hours, so he's sneaking on the stream. So yeah, Jamie, Alexi, Austin, Matt, George, Nathan, all send me a fresh DM, and I'll get you in here real quick. I'm just going to go and get myself a top up. I can see that there's 91 people still here, all right? I appreciate you. Don't go anywhere. That number's going to drop, isn't it? I'm just going to get a drink. I'll be back in a minute. 1 minute, count it. Pow! Told you I'd be back. That was quick, wasn't it? Okay, beautiful. Let me say hello to people who are still here. Thank you very much to everyone who's sticking around. Today, Rush is dead to me, says California Red Devil. Jay George is around. Golem still around. Omega Weapon. Shane Shooter still around. Cheeky Monkey Kiara still around. The Wolfpack is, of course, still here. Rick Jones, he said, what's he drinking? It's in a bottle or a can. It's a bottle. It's Koppelberg. I'm trying to get a sponsorship off them, but this show is over a year old, and I've still not got a sponsorship. So, to be fair, I don't think you can technically get an alcohol beverage to sponsor a toy channel as such. But I'll take it. I'd rather free Koppelberg than free toys. I buy the toys myself, but I spend my money on toys. They sit on the shelf forever. Beautiful. I spend my money on this. I drink it. It's gone. So, yeah. Okay, Art G's in the building. What's up, Art G? He said, what's up? Andrew Clark says, hi all. Hello, Andrew Clark. We see you, Andrew. Alton McCartney says he's still here as well. I appreciate you all. Right, I think Group 2 have started sending me some fresh DMs, so I'm going to get the links over to Group 2. Again, this is all done via, for anyone, for a little bit behind the scenes for anyone. This is all done via Zoom. So this is a Zoom call imported into Streamlabs, and then I overlay the Streamlabs with my own, overlay the Zoom call with my own graphics, if that makes sense. So it's a magical thing, very time consuming, but it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Let me so I'm basically got to send the link now, the Zoom link, to the next set of guests via Instagram, and I get them to send me a fresh DM, so it jumps to the top of my chat, so I don't have to keep scrolling through Instagram. Does that make sense? Channel member Damien, the current leader of the Duck Race leaderboard, he says, am I still banned from the Duck Race for having too many points? Plus, let's hope the Scorpion retro card rumor becomes true. No, Damien, you're not banned. You're in. Basically, Damien wanted to drop out to give other people opportunity to catch him up. That's how confident Damien was at top of the leaderboard. But he's still there. He's not banned, and Damien will probably be in today's race if he's lingering today. 100%. Also, I don't want to ignore it, but MFC, Man City fan Stew, basically collectables. He says Hasbro pull sale wiped me out. Too good to miss, and we will be talking about that with this group, because I know someone like Austin has also been spending a lot of money on that Hasbro sale. So yeah, we'll be discussing that as well. But let me get this link over to the second group. I'm just pressing buttons on my thing. So and I've just noticed Jamie's got a new Instagram picture as well. I just noticed that. Don't forget me again, said Alexi. I didn't forget Alexi. He was just too slow joining the Zoom call, all right? That's your fault, Alexi, not mine. Matt sent me a drill. There you go. George is in, and I will send one to Hero of Collections, even though I haven't got a fresh DM from Austin. I assume he wants to get in here. So there you go. Shout out Rich M and his two nephews. They're playing Fortnite. One day I will challenge them to Fortnite and lose, probably, because I'm not very good at it. Warzone? Do they play Warzone? Probably can't play Warzone. Okay, the links have been sent to Group 2, which Group 2. So I'll wait for these guys to get in here. Omar V's in the chat. He says, what's up, everyone? Rhino Hobby, says, hello, Dan. Hello, Rhino Hobbies. Yeah, Damien says no cheating. No, he's just too good. His ducks are really good. Gary's Great Hills is back from vacation. Where did you go, Gary? Where did you go? I've not been on holiday in a while because of COVID and the nonsense in the world at the minute. So, yeah, I would love to go somewhere warm with cocktails and with no people. I need my own private desert island, but I spend all my money on toys, so I don't have the money to go to a private desert island. But that would be ideal. I'd take that. All day long. The Wolf Mother's in the building as well. How you doing, Wolf Mother? She's also part of the Wolf Pack Mafia. Sounds like a band or a group, doesn't it? As well, I'd buy their album, the Wolf Pack Mafia. Okay, have I got 6 in there? I've only got 4 in the rating room, so I'm still waiting for a few more. I'm not going to accept until everyone's in, because last time Alexi accused me of leaving him out, but he was too slow, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting for everyone to get in now. Shane Shooter still says go Warriors. Again, so it's Warriors versus Celtics, right? NBA, basketball. I'm with yous. We don't really have basketball in the UK, annoyingly. I'd like basketball, though. Austin had to drop out, Dan. He mentioned it in the LLL group chat. Okay, well, that's fair, but I can't see the chat when I'm live. That's no problem. That's fine. Thank you, George, for letting me know. So we have space in this group if you're about. Let me just get these guys in here. Bloody hell. Okay. We got 5 in the waiting room. Okay, let's get all 5 in. I think that's what we got. Okay. Okay, so we got 5 here. Okay, so beautiful. So we got an empty chair. How you doing, empty chair? Good. Mic check. Alexi, you're here on time. Beautiful. See, I didn't leave you out last time. You were just a little.
Blame
bit,
your constituents, Dan. Good strategy.
You were just a little bit slow at joining the Zoom. That's all it was, and it was just one of them. But
I've been accused of being a little bit slow before, so
okay, it's fine. But you're here now, and your mic's working. You're all good. Where are you today?
Today I am.
Spot, right? Or you're just different angle?
I'm in a different room. It's raining here, so the lighting in our place isn't very ideal. So I moved into a little bit of a brighter area. You are in front of our bookshelf and living room detoff.
The living room detoff. Wow, your Amanda is too good to you. I could never get a living room detoff.
Oh yeah.
Who's that? So I can see. Who's on the top shelf?
We're lucky enough to be a nerd couple, and then on the top shelf is my Mafex Batman display.
Of course it is.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see them all clearly, but there's a couple generations there, and then below that is the Iron Man and Hulk, the Iron Hulkbuster and Hulk, and then below that we got a Midnight Suns display going down there. I don't know if you can see that very clearly.
Yeah, we can see it. Looks good. As I said, your Amanda's too good to you. You said you're a nerd couple. Does Amanda collect anything? I know she had a minifig hype, but does she actually have anything to display?
Yeah. She's got her minifigs all down here, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then she's got a couple of things. You can see like the bags. I forgot what they're called, but like those special bags that they make.
Yeah, I know, I'm aware of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a little bit of everything. The Bat family up on the wall there, and then those Lego portraits. I don't know if you can see them in the far wall.
Looks cozy. I like it.
Yeah, well, we live in Northern California. And
Mate, I'm jealous.
Cozy.
Mate, I know. I'm jealous. 100% jealous. Do you want to come and live in gloomy Coventry?
It looks fun. We were talking about going out there next year, actually.
No, it doesn't look fun. If you do come England, though, you're always welcome, my friend. Always welcome. My collection room is probably the best tourist spot in Coventry, to be honest.
Coventry, you might want to go to the Binley Mega Chippy.
Binley Mega Chip. I'm not even joking. That's a whole other conversation, George. We'll get to it in a second. But it seems like Nathan messaged me late saying if there was space, and I was like, Nathan, of course there is space for you. So I can only assume that the girlfriend's busy tonight, Nathan, right?
Sign a permission slip to had to
Can I see the permission slip, please, before we continue?
Oh no, I forgot it. Oh no!
Right, kick him out. Get him out of here. No, it's all good. It's good to see you, Nathan. It's good to see you. It's good to see you happy as well. I'm happy when you're happy.
Yeah, I am happy for once because I have lots of new figures too.
New figs and a good woman. That's enough to make a man happy, honestly. Beautiful. So let's go down to George. George, you're in like the Binley Mega Chippy hype is real, right?
Yeah. I know a lot about it. Yeah.
So I lived in Binley. That's where my mum's house is. So the Binley Mega Chippy used to it's not even a decent chippy. Like it's not even a popular chippy in Coventry. This online stuff makes no sense to anyone from Coventry. It's the most random thing ever. It's ridiculous.
Can you explain it? What is that? Okay, I've been hearing that.
Okay, so you're in California. If even you've heard of it. Okay, so I never thought we'd talk about Binley Mega Chippy on my stream, but here we go. Okay, so there's a TikTok craze, right? Basically, a guy made a song called Binley Mega Chippy, and Chippy's a chip shop where they sell fish and chips, right? And there's a song on TikTok just getting I don't have TikToks, so I don't know what they say, reposted, reshared, I don't know. People are making TikToks about this chippy, right? And it's just a chippy in Coventry with a big sign that just says Binley Mega Chippy. And people are like photoshopping it into Stranger Things and doing Easter eggs and doing singing songs, and it makes I don't know, it's just one of those random things that went viral. But in Coventry, it's not even there you go, like that's the Binley Mega Chippy. It's just a chip shop.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right, and it's gone viral. And I drove past it the other day, and I'm not even joking. The queue was like a queue for a theme park ride, for a fish and chip shop. It makes no sense. Like
it do a live stream outside it.
It just proves that if something becomes popular online, for no logical reason, people just want to get involved because it's not even the best fish and chip shop in Coventry. Like it's such a weird thing. If I drive past there again, I'll do a live stream I'll do an Instagram live or something. Because yeah, it's just such a weird thing. George, if you ever visit Binley Mega Chippy, let me know and I'll come and meet you there. It's not far away.
Yeah, I'm not too far from Coventry.
yeah. Honestly, we're going to get some fish and chips from somewhere else and then drive there because I'm not joining that queue. We just pretend we got our chips from there for our little Instagram picture. No one will know the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Jamie, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm all good. I didn't. You changed your Instagram picture, so I didn't recognise it at first, but it's you.
It is me.
JMG Toys, beautiful. Good to see you all here. All right, am I missing anyone? I know Austin said he couldn't make it. So, is that it? Are we missing anyone? No, I think we're good, right? That was all. Okay, cool. Please live stream from the Chippy. Don't tempt me. I could literally just drive there and do it. It's not far away. It's ridiculous. I drove past there the other day on my way to B&Q. I bought some wood to build some risers. That's my life. Okay, let's talk about some toys. Oh, Matt, we talked to an empty chair. We haven't actually talked to Matt. Matt, your chair was doing great, by the way. How are you doing?
Oh, that's good. Nice to know it picked up my slack. I was just getting a drink. But
That's
hello,
all
how are we all?
I'm all good. Are you drinking an alcohol beverage or are you just chilling?
Just Lucasade.
That's fair.
I've got work in the morning,
That's fair.
so
That's fair. Me too. That's why I'm drowning my depression with alcohol.
yeah.
But I'm
Never expected the Binley Mega Chippy to be a Dan Who topic.
Oh, did I? To be fair, but I am in Coventry, and I did used to live in Binley, so I know it very well.
I didn't even know it was in Coventry. I was so out of the loop on it. An Australian explained the joke to me.
Yeah.
Like this morning.
It makes no
had
sense.
no idea.
It makes no sense to us. Everyone in Coventry is scratching their heads, but the idiots are still queuing up for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Even the owner's like, what is going on? But he must be raking it in at the minute. Okay, let's talk toys anyway, not about a Chippy. And we'll start with you, Matt. New toys. What have you got to show off?
Quake.
Nice.
That's it.
Just one? Did you not even get two Quakes?
just the one. I'm trying to cut back on my army builders.
But it's not an army builder. It's another character.
Well,
Maria Hill is arguably more important to have represented in a Marvel display than Quake is. She's been the director of Shield like for longer time than Quake ever was. I think she was for interim time. But you need a Maria Hill, my friend.
It's tempting. I'm trying to. The main reason I've got Quake is because of Austin, Hero of Collectors.
Okay.
That's also Agents of Shield. She's a great character in that, and we'll probably never get that figure unless
some MCU
rumors. But that's
rumors. Where?
Well, no, there was just a whole buzz ages ago about the actress has left some other big project, and we know Secret Invasion's coming up. So some people are like, oh.
So she left the Powerpuff Girls to do Secret Invasion. Is that confirmed
that's
here?
That's what some people are assuming is going on.
Big project.
Obviously nothing has been said to substantiate anything, but
it is true. She did leave Powerpuff Girls. That is true. Yes. Through creative differences, apparently. That's a true story. Go and read it. Okay, so just Quake. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back down to Nathan then. Nathan, we haven't seen you in a while. The floor is yours. Show off some new toys.
I'm gonna. I don't really know where to like.
Just start anyway. Just pick one up. Pick one and tell us what you think about them.
So the first one, obviously, the most recent is the Rhino, and for some reason I bought it off Savvy. No accessories.
Oh no accessories. Ridiculous. Marvel Legends with no accessories. Come on, ridiculous. Hasbro, do better. Do better, Hasbro.
£10,000 for this. No accessories.
Bloody hell. Terrible.
But yeah, no. I missed out on the 2015 one.
It's a better one anyway, mate. Better one anyway.
Yeah.
Happy days.
I've kind of just been like looking at the head sculpt the most because it's really good.
It is. I think it's Paul Harding on the head sculpt again. Both of them are much nicer than the previous one. Because it's on the retro card, and you know the retro cards are dying. Does it tempt you to pick up an extra because it was cheaper in the UK?
Kind of like the box is like obviously it's massive, and I don't have a lot of space to put it. So
I can see behind you right now a big blank wall. So for me, that just screams blank canvas. Now, if you've seen in the previous stream, we had Joe figured it out. Whole wall. He didn't even see what colour his wall was. He didn't even know if he had an actual wall. He could have just been sitting in front of a tower of Marvel Legends. That's what I want to see from you, Nathan. That white needs to disappear. Everyone else here has got figures behind them. You've just got a boring white wall. You need to up your game.
I've been trying. Like, I have like loads of posters.
Someone buy this man a shelf. I'm gonna buy him a shelf.
Thank you. I need more shelves.
Yeah.
If you didn't live in Northern Ireland, I'd come in and install it for you and everything.
Oh, I have an IKEA. Close,
okay, you're fine. You're fine.
So I'm good enough.
Click and collect.
But...
Get yourself a shelf, Nathan. Enjoy yourself. Pose some of those figs. Where are the figs actually? Where do you display them?
So like from like on this side, I have like a drawer, like a chest of drawers, and then like a wardrobe, and that's like where most of them stay.
Okay, I thought you were gonna go. They're in drawers. No one sees them. I don't even
I
see
know.
them.
That's what I thought too.
I buy them, shove them in a drawer. Don't even know what's in there anymore.
Well, no, like it's good that they're there, but I have to make sure that no one like knocks into them.
That's fair.
What's happened? Like obviously, like, the wardrobe is taller than me, and there's been times where like everything's kind of like fell and just destroyed everything.
I've been there. I worry about putting expensive stuff up high just in case something falls.
Oh, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have about like 4 Mayfax up there, some like rare figures like the Vulture, like the movie Vulture is on a display stand, and I don't think it should be up there just in case it actually like
his wings would take everyone with him.
Not just the wings, it's just sometimes the stand can actually like hold up the weight, so it kind of just topples over and like knocks everything over. But
if I hear like a bump in the night, I don't even think it's a burglar. I just panic, going, "Oh no, what figure has fell?" So I run straight into this room, and I swear to God, before I couldn't go to sleep. I've had to put pillows underneath my shelves just in case something falls, because I'm just like, just in case, like at least I know it falls onto a pillow. And Amanda wakes up in the morning with a sore neck, going, "Oh, what happened to my pillow in the night?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I don't know."
Like, I actually had to like make extra care, like make sure nothing happened, because one of them broke one of my figures, and I was like really pissed off about it. So I had to.
As I said, mate, we've been there. We've all been there. But what else new toys you got that hopefully you don't break on top of wardrobes?
So obviously, it's like the one thing I love is my Mayfax. So I got
I know another man in this chat that loves Mayfax. There you go. There he is, giving you a round of applause.
To be fair, I really got the Night Monkey for the Tom Holland heads.
Yep.
Because like paying 50 quid for like a couple of head sculpts, it's okay, but like
it's the crazy stuff we do sometimes. Have you put that overhead on the over body?
Yeah, so it's up on the shelf. But I had it like as Tom Holland for a while because I kind of want to make £50 seem worth it. So
yeah, the options are good. Trust me, we all do crazy stuff like that. I've brought figures before just because of the accessories they come with. We've all been there. What's RoboCop like? I would assume you're too young to remember RoboCop. What attachment do you have to RoboCop?
It's one of my favourite films.
Oh, cool.
Ever. I remember watching it once. I just fell in love with it. So, being a film student and it being like one of the best action films, I needed a RoboCop. And the Neca ones are good, but they're expensive, and the new one doesn't come out for a while. So, I decided to get this. I just said,
he looks great. He looks great.
Honestly, like it's a really good figure. Like there is accessories. Like I got like the third one, so it comes with like a jetpack and other things. But I love it. Like it's
Mayfex are like dipping their toe into their 80s action, ain't they? Because they're doing a Terminator 2 as well. I believe
they're doing like a Terminator, and that one is.
I'm game for that. I love 80s and 90s action films, so I'm game for it.
Like Terminator 2 and RoboCop are like the best 80s, 90s action films, period. So might need to grab my Neca T800 and put them beside this, because I think those two are like the best action type figures I own.
Yeah,
like
they look good.
Stuff.
Look good for sure.
ended up getting some of the Fantastic Four figures because
Sale?
I kind of forgot. No,
sad times.
regular price.
Sad
But
times.
I kind of forgot about the Galactus that was coming, so I kind of need to have these guys.
100% you do. Yes, definitely. You just think everyone who's got Galactus, they're not just. We keep forgetting that we're not just getting Galactus. We're getting Morg. We're getting Nova. We're getting a new a Silver Surfer. Sorry. So like, we're getting like. It's going to be an epic. It's going to be epic. Herald's Galactus. We're getting Firestar later this year. Dan Yoon's already said that we're going to get another Herald at some point before. So whether it's going to be a re-release of Terex or maybe Sleepwalker would be good as well. So yeah, when Galactus comes, it's going to be good times. So yes, get your figures for Galactus now.
I think I decided to go for the powered up Fantastic Four because I don't like the Invisible Woman. Like, I think most of the figures that were on the shelf were like the Invisible Woman with like the regular face. So I think I might have to go for the invisible.
Go for the completely translucent one on Amazon. On Amazon, it's on the sale right now on Hasbro.
I might have to get it then.
Yeah,
because
the completely translucent one. Yeah, and if you don't like the face sculpt, it doesn't matter because she's completely translucent.
Visible.
Yeah. Or you can not buy one and just tell people that she's there and she's invisible. How do you know she's not?
That's a good point. Yeah, just have it. Just
save yourself 20 quid. Yeah. No, she's there. She's invisible.
Invisible. But speaking of like female figures,
Jane, the mighty Thor. Do you like it? I've literally just reviewed that. Now my review won't go up for ages because I've got it. I'm being slow with them, but I really like that figure.
Honestly,
hard to stand, but she's nice looking.
So far, I think it's like my favorite figure this year, simply because of how simple it is, but how well Hasbro done it. Like completely pinless, double jointed elbows, a good sculpt. I didn't really care for the Natalie Portman head sculpt. I didn't really think it looked like her. So
it's the blonde hair. So I did the same. Like if you ignore the blonde hair, the likeness is good to Natalie Portman. It's just that we're not used to seeing her with blonde hair, so it puts you off. But the face is good. It is a good likeness.
Yeah, like when you're looking at like the helmet sculpt, I can see her in it because like it's just her eyes and like her lower face and all. But I absolutely love this. I think it's better than all of the Chris Hemsworth Thor figures simply because how well it's done.
And there's a lot of Thor figures as well.
Yeah, I kind of want to get Ravager Thor, but I might have to see. Like, if it goes on clearance, I'll probably get it from there. But at the moment, this is the one Thor I'll probably need for a while.
Yep. Film's less than a month out now.
Is that the normal size Mjolnir? It looks huge in her hands.
It is bigger. It's
big,
it's different. So I only know this. So I've literally just started filming my reviews for Thor figures, and I've just done Jane like before I did this. And the hammer is a new Mjolnir because it's got the actual cracks in it, and it does look bigger in a hand. But the cracks are only sculpted, so you can't really see them unless like you really look. It would have been better if I had like a wash over the Mjolnir, so you could see the cracks a little bit more. But they are sculpted on there, and it does look bigger in her hand, like it definitely does. But because the cape is quite heavy, and when she holds the hammer, it actually helps counteract the cape and keeps her standing.
Hold it in front of her, so she doesn't fall back.
She is really she's hard to stand. But if you have her holding the hammer, it does help a little bit. But yeah, you're not wrong. It does look a little bit bigger in her hand compared to other hammers.
Honestly, like speaking of the cape, like it's perfectly fine, but I think I might just go for a fabric one. Like,
I can see a lot of
capes
I can see a lot of people doing that, and it will make that figure really nice because it is, as you said, a really well executed figure, completely pinless, double jointed pins, all that good stuff. Really nice sculpt. It's just the traits of Hasbro Legends, really, with plastic capes, etc. There you go.
It is actually like a fair bit bigger as well.
Yeah. This
is the Thor one from Endgame.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, it's a new mold for sure. It does. Yeah, there you go. Jay's just.
It's like properly a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but yeah. So that'll probably add to it looking huge in her hands as well.
There you go. It looks big because she's small, but because it's also big as well. There you go. We cracked the code. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, but like other than that, I have like a lot of figures on pre-order, like mainly just the Spider-Man stuff from Hasbro.
So do you know? Obviously, you've not on these streams as regularly at the minute because you're a busy man, working, seeing the missus, all that good stuff. What does the missus think of your action figure buying in a new relationship and all? Like, well, it's been a little bit now, hasn't it? So, like, does she know?
Yeah, she knows. Like, when we first started, she saw the entire room. She didn't complain, so that was a good sign. But then, a couple weeks back, I saw her like messing around and posing with this.
Okay.
And she was like sitting there like trying to like balance it.
That's a good
like,
thing.
Everything.
This is
so
good.
I just said to her, I was like, yeah, no, I think you're okay.
That's a keeper. Yeah, that's a keeper.
I think she's actually encouraging me to do this. So
yeah, just explain the passion. Say it's all about collecting and building out teams and having that representation of something you love in physical form. It's like, just some people don't get it, but like Amanda doesn't get it, but she just lets me get on with it now. Do you know what I mean? So,
when it comes to Galactus, she's not finding out about that because if I tell her how much it is, I think she might do what
don't
most
talk
people
about.
do.
That's just like the golden rules. Don't talk.
I got it for free.
Yeah, Hasbro send us all for free. If anyone asks,
I got this huge thing for free.
yeah. This Galactus free. It's a freebie. Oh, look at everything it comes with. All free. Yeah, everything free. Okay, nice little haul. Again, I'm sure you've got more stuff than that as well. But yeah, nice stuff. Let's go across over to George. George, my friend, we know since you've started joining us on Legends and Liquor, we have 100% enabled you to not only spend more money, but also you're displaying your figures as well, which I love to see. So how have you been spending your money recently?
So I think the kind of figures I've got recently, Todd McFarlane may think I'm a serial killer.
Oh no,
because I've just
so
got
many females.
Yeah, they're both really nice because I'm kind of all in on that VHS line now.
I remember you telling us that you like literally the next day you went and got them or something after
yeah.
On here. Yeah. Storm's great. Yeah. Storm's great. I agree.
Yeah, I think I struggle to stand her up a bit, but apart from that, yeah, really nice.
I did on my review. Watch my review. I've got like a stand that has like loads of lightning effects around it. It's about £8 off AliExpress. Get yourself one of them, and it just brings her to life, like with all the electric lightning effects around her.
Because now that I've got kind of quite a few of the Jim Lee style animated X-Men, I think they look really nice together. Agreed. And the colours work really well. And I'm a fan of the cell shading. Yeah. So I don't mind getting the VHS ones.
Again, I'm with you. I've leaned more into that. Now I've got a few. When you have a few, you do appreciate what it is more. But people have to understand these ain't made to mix with comic figures. These are made as their own separate collection. Where I think some people just wanted an opportunity to get characters they missed out on. Where like, nope, this is its own line, cell shaded, and they do look very nice together. But yeah, don't worry about her not standing. Just get her on a flight stand, and you're fine. Yeah, you'll be good. Mm-hmm. You'll be good. How are you going to display the boxes? Are you been in the boxes? You got to be keeping them, right?
Yeah, so I've got just on the shelf in front of me. I've just got them all stacked up next to each other in a row.
Do you have the real estate to like put them behind the figures?
I do, but because none of the other because I don't know if you can see, but they're kind of in like small
cubes. Yeah.
So because none of the other cubes have it, I think it may look a bit weird just having one. So I'm gonna kind of leave it with a blank background.
Yeah, no, I get it. Again, that's what I love about collecting. Everyone has their own little ways of displaying it. It's fun to see. I always nick ideas off people as well. Okay, beautiful. Any more?
No, I did manage to get 4 figures in the Hasbro Pulse sale for only £55.
Okay, save it. Save it.
I'll save it.
We'll come back to the sale because I'm sure we've been spending some money. Jamie, have you got any new figures?
I've got the VHS Wolverine and Jubilee on the way.
Nice. Where did you get them from?
The Wolverine I got from Disney Store for £22.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's pretty good.
So,
that's cheaper than Pulse.
Yeah, and then Jubilee I got from Pulse.
Nice.
But other than that, that's it really.
So have we reeled you in on this VHS line as well now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
It's that storm. That storm just looks incredible.
It really does. Honestly, I think people will appreciate this line as the team starts to get built. At first, everyone was a little bit unsure, but look at together, like George says, together they do look really good. All right, nice one. Alexi, what about you? What new toys you got to show off?
I have a couple of new things actually.
Go for it.
So you got me to keep my pre-order for this thing.
We got a theme going here. We got a theme. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm excited to open that. And then last week, this came in. Finally got the 2-pack for Mezco with.
Is that the Riddler? Not Riddler, the Two-Face one.
Two-Face,
Yes.
yeah. So he's here.
There he is.
Yeah. I have the regular face on him instead of the Two-Face because I was playing around with a little origin story thing the other day. So yeah, so I got those two things.
So they're Mezco. They're
new.
Mezco. 112 Mezco.
Those are Mezcos, yeah. But I did come across some pretty cool stuff in the storage room when I was rummaging around.
Oh, nice!
I think you guys will all appreciate this. So first up, we got Wolverine.
Oh wow, Toy Biz Wolverine.
Yep, Toy Biz Wolverine, and his claws still.
Yeah, I remember that.
Still pop out. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Early 90s. Some of these were not even born when that came out.
That's right.
Literally, I'm not sure any of these were born. Any of yous were born when that Wolverine came out.
I got the new X-Man, so
yeah,
excited
nice
about that.
Nice.
Yeah. He had a jacket, but I have no idea where it went. I might have taken it off to try to kit bash a Gambit or something.
His face is so like skinny, isn't it? It's like so squashed.
Yeah. Well, that was really popular in the 90s.
clearly.
Being really skinny. And then I got Cable. I don't know if you guys have seen this one.
Yeah, nice.
He had half a face that came with him, and then he had a little skin piece that came off too. Yeah. I don't have the weapons anymber. Those are long gone, I'm sure.
These were all on like the orange cards as well, weren't they? And the purple cards and all that. Yeah, I remember.
And then I got this variant for a Bishop.
Hey.
It was gray and gold. It was so sick when it first came out. And again, I'm proud to say that his action feature still works somewhat. So he used to have a gun that flipped out from behind him, and you press this button and he like points it at you. And then lastly, I'm with the serial killer group because I have here a female big bad Beetleborg motorcycle.
I love Beetleborgs. Why ain't there no 112 Beetleborgs in 2022?
Yeah, there are. They're crazy expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need a cheaper like.
They're up there with Cloud's Ronin Warriors. They're like 100 each.
Someone during like I think it was like during it was April Fools released like a concept art of the Scarab collection, where it would be basically a Lightning collection style Beetleborgs. And I was like, yes, that's great. That's what I want. And then it was like an April Fool's thing. I was gutted. I hate April Fool's in the talking.
That's just mean.
That is. But yeah, I would love some Beetleborgs. I love some Beetleborgs.
Yeah, this thing was sick. I mean, the motorcycle. I'm a motorcycle guy. We have a couple bikes. I have a ton of toy motorcycles. So as a kid, this was like right on the money. Yeah. And I remember thinking like, I don't care if it's the girl. I just want the Beetleborg with the motorcycle. Like, she's got a gun. She can defend herself.
She didn't come in straight away either. She was like later seasons as well.
This is like, I don't know. I don't remember the logistics of it, but this is their like super version or like their armored up version, not just their regular like Beetleborg style. So that was a fun little trip down memory lane.
Are you tempted to create like a would you ever give your retro figures a shelf on a DTOF, for example? Do you know, like as that little?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. I have other. Those were just the Marvel. There's like some old Batman toys in there that I have, like this guy or this guy. So like, just a little 5 POA.
These are all yours from your childhood as well.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They were just in a little bin, like a clear plastic bin in the storage room. I'm
the oldest out of 4. So there's me and I've got 3 little brothers. So like as I got older and grew out of toys, they just get passed down the chain. So like
right.
And then I've got cousins and stuff like that. And my mum, because there was so many of us in a small little house, just wanted to get rid of stuff as soon as she could. So like she'd give away stuff. So all my childhood toys were just long gone. Like no idea. I've had to rebuy some of my favorites.
Yeah, I had a ton, like 2 big like tubs of just action figure stuff, and that was at my grandma's house because that's where I grew up. Yeah. And then I think she did something similar where she was like, well, we're getting rid of these because Alexi's not coming back. Yeah. So I think that's just a small amount of what I was able to save, like
at least you have something
on a few trips back. And I know for sure that I still have a white Tiger Zord sitting on her patio, just like the original one. Yeah.
Nice.
So
yeah, that's cool.
But
that's
other
cool.
than that, yeah, they're in the wind.
Yeah, no, it's cool that you've got a few little pieces anyway. I've rebought some of my like favorite childhood toys like Bucky O'Hare, Action Man, Kenner Aliens and stuff like that. But the Marvel stuff's really hard to go back and backtrack because it's so expensive because it's like popular again. It's like retro's in.
Yeah.
So you can't just go back and get it all.
When we have the space, I'll 100% have like a retro toy shelf or at least a retro toy like display for sure. It's like you said, it's just so cozy here. So
yeah, you can't help but look at a setup like that and just smile. Like no one else may, but you will, and that's what matters.
Absolutely.
It's why it's the reason we're here where we are now is because those original toys got us into it. If you know what I mean. Like if we didn't enjoy those,
and I have some modern Wolverines that I can put juxtaposition to this one and be like, see how far we've come. Like,
yeah, 100%. I always wanted to do that with when the retro figures started to come out, buy the original retro one, original Toy Biz ones, and pose them next to them. But again, they're just so hard to get because the price is crazy. Right.
So for the younger collectors in the crowd, keep your old toys because they will bring you happiness later down the road.
Yes, please do. 100%. Take them away from your parents because your parents will just bin them and don't get it. Just even if you don't care about them right now, just keep them safe in a box and put them somewhere where your parents can't.
Yeah,
give them away.
I have a whole box of like all my old Toy Story toys and stuff.
Oh, keep it, yeah.
Nice.
So,
yes.
But I literally did that. I literally got my old toys and threw them away.
Oh, Jamie, you got yourself to blame.
Yeah, learn from my mistakes.
People are just so like Amanda thinks I'm a hoarder, like because I don't like if I don't need to throw something away at that moment and we've got the space for it, then what's the big deal that it's there? But Amanda's just like, get rid of it. And I'm just like I've got boxes that obviously will probably bin eventually, but I just never in a rush to get rid of things. I like can't. I need to be so certain I don't ever need it again. I still have like she goes mad at me because I have jackets and clothes, like jackets that I've wore like once 7 years ago, and she's like,
I feel like that's a little different.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying it's just embedded in me. I can't help it. Like I'm like, well, one day I might want to wear that jacket again. Like probably obviously never going to do it, but I don't know, I just can't. I've just got an issue. It's an issue that I think it bleeds into my collecting habits as well. But I'm not a hoarder, I'm not crazy, but I just think when I've spent money on something, I don't like just willy-nilly throwing it away. It's like, well, that's mine, I own that. I want to keep holding it.
I had a couple shirts that were like full print Burberry button down shirts or something. Nice. And I was going to wear one to a wedding or something recently, and Amanda was like, no, throw that away. You're not ever wearing that again.
Yeah, I know.
We're not going to the club. You're not in high school. Like, no.
Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting my age as well. I'm like, damn, I'm getting old. Closer to 40 than I am 20. I'm like, feels like I'm 20. It's ridiculous. Okay, cool. Let's talk about some toy news. So you guys know the score anyway. We talked about this earlier. Brand new reveal. It's the only reveal since in the last 2 weeks, basically, from Marvel. So it's definitely got something we got to talk about on Legends and Liquor. So we'll go around your thoughts on Captain Marvel, but also your thoughts on this wave in general. Like, obviously, everyone's assuming it's She-Hulk, including me. But again, if you want to play the game with me and just suggest another character, that'd be great as well. All right. So thoughts on Miss Marvel and then also this wave in general. All right. So we'll drop it down to Matt. Matt, what you saying?
It's probably going to be She-Hulk. Let's be real. But playing the game, this is really bugging me because I had a thought on who I actually really wanted. And it's completely escaping me now.
What's your favorite Disney Plus show?
Moon Knight. Out of everything we've seen, Moon Knight. But I'm trying to.
So would you want a Scarlet Scarab or
I would love a Scarlet Scarab
or a Khonshu even?
As far as Khonshu goes, there's a very specific look for him that I would rather have.
Okay.
Which I'm not going to get into details on just in case people haven't seen the show. Yeah, it would be nice if it was Scarlet Scarab because I do really want Layla as a figure, but I feel like if that was the case, they would have shown it off right after the finale.
Wow, that's what we thought.
Sort of build up off the hype of that show.
I just think they just revealed officially Miss Marvel, and we knew about what she looked like for ages. Do you know? So there's no logic to the way they're revealing stuff at the minute.
Exactly. I've just remembered the one character I remember. Because Sharon Carter and Infinity Ultron have shown us that they can go back and do old
Yes.
Characters from shows. I would love to get the Black Widow from the
What If?
from What If, from the Infinity Ultron thing.
Yeah,
The post. That's the word I
Yes.
was looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
The post-apocalyptic one with the Red Guardian shield and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like out of the entire show, that's the one I feel like I'm missing.
Yeah. Again, I think people want to complete that sort of what did they call it? Guardians of the Multiverse. Like she's in that, isn't she? That called. It was her. They're missing Killmonger as well. They're missing Gamora. So I think
Party 4.
Yeah, so I think they will get round to doing it. I don't want Party Thor though. No one wants Party Thor. But I think they will get round to doing more. There are rumours there's going to be another Disney Plus wave this year towards the tail end, and it is going to be very What If heavy because What If season 2 is going to be coming out to tail end of the year as well. So there's still plenty of opportunity for that, I'm sure. So yeah, I think that will happen. We've just got to wait for it. What about you, George, with the Miss Marvel reveal and this wave and this? Like, is it going to be She-Hulk or?
Yes, firstly, I love this wave, and I've already pre-ordered all of them, and I'm gonna pre-order Miss Marvel.
It's a great wave.
Because it's very useful for the MCU shelf to fill in some gaps.
Brand new characters. Like most of these, you've not got. We've got a Hawkeye before, but this is probably the best Hawkeye anyway. Yes. Yeah, it's the best one anyway.
But yeah, as far as obviously, likely will be She-Hulk. But if it's not, I think either Jimmy Woo, Kingpin, or Yelena from Hawkeye would be kind of the three that I'd want. Yeah,
I'll take them all. I keep forgetting about Yelena, but in Hawkeye. But yeah, she wore that all black outfit, and then she wore a different one. So she's definitely got a few looks now. Because I didn't dislike the figure we got in the Black Widow wave, but she had the braids, like the hair in like buns, and I'd rather her have her hair down a little bit. So hopefully.
And also another suggestion, they wouldn't fit in this wave because you'd need more than one spot. But just sometime in the future, I'd love sitcom Wonder and Vision figures.
Yeah. I want MCU Wonder and Vision in their Halloween costumes. Or
just do a box set with like loads of different eras.
Yes, I'll take it. They could 100% do that, like a black and white one, and then a 90s one in the costumes, and then modern ones as well. So, yeah, I'd love something like that. Hopefully, I'm so surprised we still haven't got Monica Rambeau, Jimmy Woo, Agatha Harkness in Marvel Legends. It makes no sense. That was the first Disney Plus show. We should have all these figures by now, but not yet. Yeah. Jamie, what about you? This wave and Miss Marvel and the last
this wave, great. I think it's perfect for anyone that wants to get the MCU stuff. Miss Marvel, I think, has got a bit of a long neck.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the only issue I can see with it, really.
At first, I thought this was like, when I first seen it, you just instantly think, oh, it's a repaint of the comic one. It's not. It's all brand new because it's all sculpted detail on the body. Only single joints on the elbow, but it is pinless, new pinless legs. So there's obviously it's all new, but it does, because the costume design is so accurate to the comics, it looks like it's just a comic repaint in a glittery comic, but it's not. It's all brand new, and it does look really nice. This show's out soon as well. I keep forgetting how close the soon is. It's probably my least. I know this doesn't mean, I don't mean this to come out as such a negative, but it's probably my least anticipated out of all the Marvel shows, and that's no disrespect. I am obviously still going to watch it, but if I had to put them in a list, unfortunately, Miss Marvel would be at the bottom. But obviously, I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised and really like the show. But I think they're going to twist their origin a little bit, because it's not going to be Terrigen Mists, and it's going to be something to do with quantum bands or something like that. We shall see. Hopefully, not too long anyway. Not too long. But who do you think the last missing figure is, Jamie?
I do think it will be She-Hulk, but I wouldn't mind it being Monica. I think Monica would be a great addition.
Yeah, it's got to get that one soon.
Or Thanos, Gamora. I think that's going to be a great figure.
Another figure I think we're going to get inevitably. Just looking at the chat real quick. Rich says he wants a Rescue Rangers Tigra. Then Jay's Toys Collection UK said ugly Sonic from Rescue Rangers. I really need to. I asked Amanda, can we watch Rescue Rangers? And she looked at me like I asked her if I could slap her in the face. Like, she did not seem interested at all in Rescue Rangers. I need to try and get her on board. Have any of you seen it?
Yeah, I have.
Is it funny? Good?
Yeah, I was the one that told Rich about Tigra being in it.
Yes, he
So-
was very excited about that. He was very excited. The Who crew's finally getting out there into pop culture. I like it. Will's in the chat. How you doing, Will? Ugly Sonic versus evil Turkish Spider-Man 2-pack, says Jay. Then Tanner goes, damn you, give me 10 of them. Ian McGow says the last figure is Lucky the Pizza Dog. Look, you joke, Ian Manuel, but I would buy it. So yeah, nice suggestions from the chat. Alexi, what about you? Miss Marvel, this wave, the last figure?
So the wave overall, I think it's great. Like Jamie said, it's a great representation of what the MCU has been doing as of late. Well, I guess it's really Disney Plus. It's not so much MCU, but the Hawkeye and the Kate Bishop look pretty cool, and I'm definitely getting the bath. But now I'm on the fence as to how well these figures will sell after I pick up the whole wave. So I'm teetering on getting the whole wave, selling what I don't want, or just looking for the bath after they've all been released. As far as MCU collecting goes, I have one representation of the original 7, and then maybe a villain or two, like Ironmonger and Ultron. But I don't think I'm going to expand into more tertiary characters like Moon Knight or Miss Marvel or anything.
Not interested in Sharon Carter. They're on the shelf. And Agent 13, the power broker. She could be the biggest bad on your shelf. Move Thanos out the way and just put Sharon in his place.
Holding the gauntlet.
Yeah.
I don't like. This seems like the season of child related, or like not child related, but shows that kind of circle around child characters.
Okay.
Like you've got the kid in Kenobi, and then you've got, not spoiling anything, you got the kid in Kenobi, you've got Kate Bishop in Hawkeye, you've got Miss Marvel having her own show completely. So, like Falcon and Winter Soldier didn't have any kids. Moon Knight definitely didn't have any kids. And then like even the Book of Boba Fett didn't have any kids other than, baby Grogu in the one episode. So it seems like it's moving into those style of shows. And I'm going to be skipping Miss Marvel, to be honest. I watch a lot of new rock stars, so I'm sure I'll get everything I need to know from the episodes from their breakdown videos.
Breakdowns, yeah.
100%.
Sometimes I watch an episode and go straight to stuff like that. Not so much new rock stars.
We do that all the time.
I watch what's his name? Emergency Awesome, I think it is.
Emergency Awesome.
Yeah, I watch him quite a lot.
Heavy Spoilers is pretty funny. He's another British guy.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. So I'll definitely get the info I need, but I'm probably going to skip the show. And that's not to say it's going to be bad or like I think it's going to suck.
Yeah.
It's just it's not my bag, baby.
There's only so much time in a day. I want to watch Kenobi, for example, but I've just haven't got round to it yet because I haven't found that time. I'm watching Stranger Things with the missus at the minute and love it, by the way. Loving Stranger Things.
Yeah, we just finished it last night.
I've got one episode left and Amanda's like wanting me to get off this stream so we can finish watching it. Because I won't let her watch more than two episodes a night. First of all, she falls asleep during the second episode anyway, so then it's like I have to watch it on my own and then wait for her to rewatch it. It's a pain in the ass. But secondly, when it's something I really like, I like making it last. Like rather than just watching it all in one night and it be over with. Oh, great, that was great, but it lasted a day. You'd make it last. Now this show lasts a week.
I binged it all in the first night and I stayed up to like 4. I said it was
you
till
did
4
it
in the
all
morning.
in one night.
But then it's over. Then it's over, George. Then you've got nothing to enjoy for the rest of the week.
It finished at 4 in the morning, and I was
wow.
I can't do it. I can't binge like that. I like spreading it out. If I like it, like I want to watch The Boys, but like I need to rewatch season 2 so I enjoy it as best as I can.
Oh, there's a scene in the first episode of season 3 which is pretty.
But you've watched all 3 already, haven't you, George?
Yeah.
I thought you have. Yeah.
You'll know the scene when you see it. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to The Boys over Miss Marvel.
Yeah. I would probably say the same, to be fair. And you know how much I love Marvel, but I just don't have that attachment to Miss Marvel yet. But again, I trust in our Lord and Savior Kevin Feige, so I have no doubts it will be and it will play great into the MCU in its entirety. She's going to be in the Marvels anyway. But when it comes back to the figures, Alexi, I would say just get the whole wave to get the Build-A-Figure, and I reckon you'll easily be able to sell off, because there's going to be people out there that want the figure but don't want the Build-A-Figure. So if they can save, a few bucks. They will.
I missed that SHF re-release for Hawkeye from the first Avenger, so I might end up keeping him just to have it represented. I sold my Ronin Hawkeye a while back because it was going for more than what I valued him in my collection.
Makes sense. If you want to beat an up Clint Barton, there you go. This one.
I just have a quick question.
And as for, go ahead.
Go on.
In America, they have websites that just sell builder figures? Because in the UK, we have Toys R Us, which does. So I was wondering if you just wanted the builder figure.
Yeah, splits essentially.
I think Dorkside does that actually.
Because
Dorkside Toys,
Yeah. So if you can save yourself a few bucks, why not?
As for the last character, the mystery, I think you guys are all overlooking the most important character from the Disney Plus shows so far.
Yeah.
And that's Darcy Lewis from WandaVision.
Look, I know you're joking, or maybe you're not, but I 100% would buy a Darcy. 100%. Even in her, like, escapism outfit from the circus. I don't even care. Just give me a Darcy in figure form. Like, we've only just got a Jane Foster. Like, Nathan was showing off Jane Foster for the first time in figure form. Yes, she's wearing her Mighty Thor gear, but you've still got Natalie Portman, Jane Foster now in figure form.
Yeah.
We've never got a Darcy.
We need a Darcy.
Never got a Darcy. And she's appeared...
Or a re-release.
She has had more screen time in the MCU than Jane. 100%.
I'd also take a Vision with a director's chair. That would be really good.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'd take that.
Now he's like sitting in the interview portion of it.
Yeah, I'm a sucker. I'd take the mailman, but don't listen to me. I'll take everyone. All right, cool. Let's move away. So basically, I talked to the other group about the NECA stuff, but I don't think anyone here is into the NECA stuff, right? No? Okay, that's fine. Because I do want to talk about sales, because right now in the UK and in the US, if Google works for me, Hasbro Pulse are having a sale, like a power sale. So what in the UK, Lexi, it is if you spend £60, you get 40% off. What is it in the US?
I don't know. I think it's something similar. I wouldn't be surprised if it was $100 and get 40% off.
Okay.
But I did my $75 and get 40% off. That's not bad, but I was doing a really good job of staying away from the sale altogether. Yeah, it's $75, 40% off.
Okay.
I've just been really trying to rein it in and like keep it tight with what I'm
and this is why this is a fun conversation, because I'm the same. Where I'm thinking, right, I've spent my money on Legends already for the 2 waves recently with the controller, because I do try and budget. Obviously, I have bills and stuff, so I've got the controller wave, I've got Bonebreaker. I know I saved a little bit for some Turtle pre-orders, and I'm like, okay, the rest of the month I've got to be tight with the purse strings, like, because I need money because I know inevitably we're going to get all the Spider-Man figures hitting, the Disney Plus wave, all of that is coming like July forward. So this month I need to be tight. But then Hasbro come along with sales like this, and it's like, this is the perfect opportunity to backtrack and get figures from not just Marvel, from other lines as well that you dabble in. And you know you're going to save money. Like, you know it's the sensible thing to get them now while they're on sale, because if you get FOMO later on, you're going to be annoyed that you didn't get them while they're on sale. So as a collector, it's one of those moments where you start filling a basket thinking, oh, it's a great sale, I'll save myself the money. But then before you know it, even after the sale promotions kicked in, you're still spending like £100, and you're like, it's not what I planned in my head. So I just want to go around the board and see if anyone's been tempted by this stuff, because again, I know we all collect more than just Legends, and Hasbro have quite a lot of the brands with Star Wars, Ghostbusters, Transformers, etc., G.I. Joes, Power Rangers. They're definitely the sort of the big dog of the toy industry, ain't they? So what's people been tempted by? So I'll just go around and see if any of you have been tempted by this sale. So Matt, have you been staying strong, or are you tempted? Something you want?
I had a good 3-hour session of just adding a load of stuff to the basket, just going through every single page. Like, oh, I don't have that, I might want that.
Yeah, the might want basket. I've done that.
But then by the end of the 3 hours, I went through my basket. Does anyone else do this? It's like you'll look at something on a product page and justify it in your head, like, oh, I could do with that.
Yep.
But then you go through your basket and unjustify everything one by one. You'd be like, oh, I don't actually need that. And then before I knew it, my basket was empty. So it was a bit of a waste. But
I think it's the trials and tribulations of collectors, because I'm the same. Like, I was adding Transformer Beast Wars characters to my basket, going, they're characters I know I haven't got, so I could need to fill out a team, and I'm adding to the basket like I'm a rich man, like adding, yeah, I need that. Then I come to the basket and realise, oh wait, Dan, you're a poor man. Delete, and like you, just start getting rid of stuff. It's so hours of my life just debating what to buy. But the sale continues until midnight on Monday, so you do still have some time, people, if you are tempted by any of this stuff. And it is a decent saving as well. Super chat from Derek real quick.
Derek Jackson donated $5. For Pulse sales, got the Modoc and Captain 2PK. For the Captain, M and Fennec Shan.
There you go. See, Derek's using it perfectly because he says for the Pulse sales, I got my Modoc and Captain 2-pack, and for the Captain M and Fennec Shan. So there you go. He's using it to its advantage because these are figures that you want in your collection, but the price is too high. So like with the Modoc set, for example, you don't need to add anything else to cart. You instantly save 40% on that, which is a pretty good saving. Like, to be honest, sometimes people release sales and you save a couple of quid, like 10%, if that, which is nothing really. 40% is decent amount. Like, so I can understand how people have got tempted. And if other people have been spending their money, please let me know in the comments and I'll try and read a few out. But yeah, the moral of the story is Matt so far has spent nothing. You've avoided it. Avoided it. Yeah, okay, that's fair. But I tell you, someone who didn't avoid it is George. George, what did you do here? So how did you do it? Like, did you go through every sale page and just start adding stuff to basket, or did you know instantly this is what I want and I'm going for it?
So before I say that, I would say I really was wishing that the Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers stuff was on the sale.
Yeah.
Because I haven't got them yet, but I was tempted, and if I did, I think that would have pushed me over the line.
Yeah.
But yeah, the light Matt, I think I added like 30 things into my cart,
Yeah.
but I don't have that money to spend. So I was really, really strict, and I limited it down to the 4, which I kind of think I wanted most.
Okay, go for it.
Which was, the Luke Skywalker on the A New Hope retro card.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I know which one you're on about. So,
Speak.
Is it this one here, the first one?
Yes, it's that one.
There he is. Yeah, so is that to keep on card, or do you want him as your Luke on your shelf?
I think I'll keep it on card because we do have the one from The Mandalorian coming in sometime in the future.
Yeah.
So for that one, I think I'll keep on card, especially because retro cards are going away.
100%.
I mean, that's quite nice.
I reckon if you're a fan of the packaging and stuff like that, use this sale to just pick up a few retro cards just to keep for nostalgic sake, because if the future because I know Hasbro right now are going plastic free, but apparently this is something that all companies are going to be moving towards, from not just toys, everything. Like, so because again, there's only so much resources on the planet. Like, they need to start cutting stuff back. I doubt the toy industry saving on plastic is going to really make too much of a difference. You need to get Coca-Cola or Pepsi to stop using plastic bottles, but that's a different conversation. Yes, get some retro cards. Okay, so here's your first purchase. 3 more. What else did you go for? Let's go shopping with George.
So to add to my Avengers shelf, I got the Scarlet Witch on the retro card, which I will open that. Yeah, because I thought necessary for the Avengers.
I haven't got it yet, but like you, I'm like, retro card, Scarlet Witch. I think I need to get it just for FOMO, to be honest. But I do have the 3-pack version, which is a little bit more shiny, a little bit more glossy. But I like the pink on this.
I think she's down to £15 in Smith's now.
Yeah, I think she is. I will get her. It's just one of those where I just haven't jumped, but I will get her. But yeah, she looks great. Okay, so 2 retro cards so far. I like it, George. What else are you going for?
Yeah. So with the Infinity Ultron coming out, I wanted to fill out the Guardians of the So I already had the T'Challa Star-Lord, so I picked up the Captain Carter and the Doctor Strange to build out the Guardians of the Multiverse to so I can have them fighting against them on the shelf.
That's Superior. I think it's Superior Strange. Is it called?
That's Supreme Strange.
Supreme, yes. It's an underrated figure. Really nice figure, like in hand. Poses really well on a flight stand as well, because the cape sort of flares out a little bit. I know some people didn't like the cape, but I thought it looked really good. And yeah, Captain Carter. Now, again, we can talk spoilers. We've seen her in live action. Do you know what I mean? Like, and to be fair to Hasbro, the figure is in front of me. The face in person doesn't look as cartoony as you'd think. They've actually done they used the digital face printing tech on this figure, so it thought it could work as a live action stand-in.
Well, they'd need to re-release it with the legs and torso separated in half.
Yeah, sad times. Sad times.
Surprised it's not half off.
Hey, but I just forgot my drum kit. But yeah, we know what George is going to do when this comes home. He's going to open it, just rip it apart, and just recreate that.
It's got to be accurate.
He's already brought a Scarlet Witch, hasn't he? So he's like, right, here's Scarlet Witch, snap. Okay, three cards, beautiful. Wow, 3 figures so far. What's the 4th one? What was your last pick?
It was the Supreme Strange from.
You just said Doctor Strange from thingy. Okay, beautiful, nice. Shopping with George, I like it. And 40% saving, George, is good. It's good. It's a nice little way to.
Yeah, it came to like 55 quid for which now, considering how
expensive figures are,
I think it's good price. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Nice. Okay, cool. Jamie, have you been tempted? Is there stuff that you want? Have you added anything to basket and not checked out yet? Are the things that wasn't in the sale that you wanted to be? What's going on with you, Jamie?
Well, Hasbro's already sent me everything, so
okay,
I don't need nothing.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
No, I've been good. I've avoided it. I've not even gone on there because I know it's. I know
Don't even look. Don't even look. Yeah. That's probably the sensible thing to do. That's the sensible thing to do. Is if you don't want to spend money, don't even look, because there probably will be things there that you want to buy. But yeah, no, you're sensible. Don't look. Is there any gaps in the collection, Jamie, that you feel at some point you need to fill?
Well, I think the X-Men VHS line, I think, was where the gap was, but I've started with those now. So
yeah, good.
And they're not in the sale.
No, they're not. Annoyingly, annoyingly, not everything's in the sale. It's only selected stuff. It's basically Hasbro trying to get rid of their old stock. So yeah, not old stock, but they're clearing their back stock to get room for new stuff because the summer's coming and they start ramping up as Christmas comes, because there's been so many delays over the last couple of years. They order everything early now to make sure it actually is in hand for the time it's meant to be. Anyway, you know the score. Nathan, you hold up a whole handful of figures at the start. Does this sale tempt you, though?
So I've been trying to be like...
Because they now ship to Northern Ireland, by the way.
Yeah.
They now ship to Nathan, finally. Just to Nathan, though. You can't ship to anywhere else in Northern Ireland. It's just Nathan's address at the checkout, and they ship to Nathan. Thanks to this show.
See, like, ever since, like, they have started shipping to Northern Ireland, I've been using it more often.
Yep.
So, like, a lot of my Marvel Legends have been coming there. But I've been trying to play it smart.
Okay.
Because, obviously, I'm trying to prep for other figures that I've got on pre-order to pay for. And most of them are, like, the Spider-Man stuff and then, like, Mephic stuff. So, it's a lot of money. So, I know I'd be saving money on the sale, but I'd rather have the money go to those ones. Something that I'm more excited for. Because it's all like Baron Zemo and stuff like that. I've been looking for, Zemo and stuff, but just my pass on it just to help.
No, this is all part of the hobby, isn't it? You can't just get everything you want. You got to pick and choose. And I forget that as well sometimes. Like, I forget what pre-orders I have in. Like, I know I've got like a spreadsheet somewhere, but you just forget on a day-to-day. So you think to yourself, okay, I'll buy these now, but then next week some things will start hitting, and you're like, oh shit, I haven't got the money now to buy them. Like, it's like you got to think ahead. Got to think ahead.
Even with like Rhino, I completely forgot I ordered him, and then I just looked at my phone and saw
the money's out the account, shipping notice. You're like, oh shit, did I even have the money?
Shit.
Yeah.
Because I think finally the Mark 85 Mephic Iron Man is finally coming, like, at the end of the month.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And that's easily like £100 out of my account. So I need to start like trying to.
We're staying in this weekend, missus. We're not going anywhere. Iron Man's on the way. Yeah. We've been there. So Alexi, are you tempted by this type of stuff? Do you like sales? Did you try and avoid them for the same reasons everyone else is?
So I just scrolled through what they had for inventory, and there's definitely a lot of tempting stuff. If money and space was not restraint, I would definitely be picking up White Vision for my West Coast Avengers.
Yeah, I need him.
I'd probably pick up the reissue of Winter Soldier from the Disney Plus, because he looks really great.
Flashback
I could pop the head from the 2-pack Winter Soldier with Falcon onto that body, I'm sure, and then have an unmasked, uneyeshadowed face.
Yeah, it's what I've done.
Yep. And then this Fortnite Royale, the scientist figure,
actually looks pretty cool. He looks like something that would go in with your Reavers or something.
I'd definitely stay away from that Fortnite. I'd never click the Fortnite button. Just stay away from it. Stay away.
All of the Power Rangers TMNT crossover stuff, I'd probably be picking up.
You can literally complete the Power Ranger Turtle crossover for under $100 now, which is great. Which is great, considering if you brought it all when it was all brand new, like this idiot, you would have spent double that easy.
Yeah, the 20th anniversary cap probably would have got another one just to keep in box. There's good stuff in here for sure, but like Nathan said, there's a lot of Mayfex coming down the pipe, and I gotta keep it tight and stack my chips until I get here. In fact, Nathan, did you get a pre-order in for the reissue of Mayfex 75 Spider-Man?
I did, yes, because I remember seeing it all over Facebook, and immediately my heart like jumped, so I immediately went on like Hobby Link.
Nice.
Saw that it was open for pre-order, and immediately just pressed one.
Nice, yeah.
I have the knockoff. It's perfectly fine, but it can't beat the real deal. So I am so happy to finally have, because I actually went through eBay as soon as I bought it, £400, £200.
Yeah.
So
very sought after. That was Spider-Man and Venom, right? The original Mayfex, the comic Spider-Man and Venom, original Mayfex releases went back up for a reissue. And to be fair to Mayfex, when they do a reissue, they usually do make minor changes and tweaks to make it the better release. They did that with Superman and Batman and stuff. So, yeah, you may be getting a better version than those original releases anyway. So, fair play to you. And
see, I don't know with me, but I always find like when they do the Spider-Man figures, they always make the mask, like the removable mask, way too small. And they fix that with Ben Reilly, and I'm really hoping that they put that mask in with the Peter Parker one, because it kind of like messes with the scale, because it's like...
Just use it with your Legends. I would love a tiny little mini mask for one of my Legends to hold, so I can have an unmasked Peter Parker with a Spider-Man holding a mask. We don't have them in Legends. I know Marvel Select have give us one, but if the scale's too small, give it with your Legends. It'll work. But last thing on sales anyway, I just wanted to say, like, because usually when these things come up, you go through it and see loads of stuff that you already brought at full price, and you start having instant, like, regret or like, oh, I should have waited or blah, blah, blah. Look, I'm here to tell you, don't think that way. There's no point, because hindsight's an annoying thing, because you don't know these things are going to be in sale. If in a different time that stuff may have sold out and you may never have got it if you didn't buy it when you did. There's no way to know if things are going to end up in sale. There's just no way. So never feel bad about getting things when you get it at full price. If you're excited to get it and you want it, add it into your collection. Then don't wait and think, oh, it might be in a sale. Because what happens if the thing you wanted and you were like, I'm going to wait for a sale, the sale comes, Power Stays is here, and then the things you wanted ain't even in the sale, and then they go out of stock, and then you missed out entirely. All right, so don't wait for the sales. If there's stuff of course there's always stuff you might be tempted by, but all I'm trying to say is don't feel bad if there's stuff in the sale that you brought at full price. Unfortunately, that's just the way the hobby goes sometimes. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. So if there's stuff in the sale you want and you haven't got yet, you win some. If there's some stuff in the sale that you have already got and you spent your money on, then you lose some. It's just the way it is. But don't feel bad about it. Don't regret.
I also think if you love a figure or something, then it shouldn't really matter if you spent an extra $5 on it if it was worth it to you.
Yeah, and it's your money. Like this is why it annoys me when idiots on people send me stupid messages on Instagram. It's like, who are you to tell me what I think and how I spend money? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you've got an opinion you want to share so desperately, you put the work in and build a platform so you can be heard, rather than just message me. Do you know what I mean? Leave me alone. Stop bothering me. Stupid. But yes, all good people. Right, let's get into a duck race and get out of here, because Amanda's going to be mad at me in a minute. She's just desperate to watch that last episode of Stranger Things. Episode 4, by the way. That Dear Billy, that Max thing. I cannot stop listening to Kate Bush Coming Up the Hill song. I'm not even joking. Yeah, I put it on like a 10-minute. I found like a 10-minute version on YouTube and just put it on full blast. Just like tune. Like, yeah, I'm in. George is probably George watched it all straight away. Do you remember that? You know what song I'm on about, George?
Yeah. I don't think I can wait a month till the next two episodes.
See, don't tell me stuff like that, George, because I just tell Amanda. I've told Amanda we can't watch the last episode until July, and she was like, "No, we need to watch it." Blah blah blah. And then the only reason I allow it because she said you might get spoiled, and I'm like, that's true. Annoyingly, the world may spoil it. But I went and watched on YouTube some reactions of people watching that episode 4 with Max at the end, and like people's reactions were funny to watch in a good way, as in like the way people get so invested in the show. But
I'm pretty sure episode 9 is like 2.5 hours long. So.
Good. When it's something I love, give me more of it. Happy days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. We're gonna race some ducks, people. All right, I'm putting in the chat now. Let's race some ducks. So we always end the Legends and Liquor racing some ducks. You know the score. Basically, I'm going to write a comment in the chat. If you want a duck in the race, that's the advantage of being here live, okay? You just listen to us idiots, and then you get to race. So there you go. Let's race some ducks. Can I get one comment underneath my comment, and I will put your name into the duck race, okay? All I need is one comment, please. Not 17 comments, just one comment. And I'm going to start putting this list together now. Joe figured it. Matt, have you watched Stranger Things? I'm just gonna fill the silence with.
Not the new series yet. I've been doing, because it's been 3 years since season 3. I've been doing a rewatch, so I got about halfway through the last episode of season 3 before Legends and Liquor started, so I put that on pause, so I'll get back to that once.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, because you'll enjoy it so much more. It's 100%. I'll try and do the same if I've got time. Like as I said, I'm trying to do it with the boys now. I'm trying to rewatch season 2 at least again.
There's so much I forgot, because it's like I watched it when season 2 came out, and that's like 5 years ago now.
Yep.
You don't think that it's been that long.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's good the pandemic delayed everything. Otherwise, we would have had stuff way much sooner. According to that original timeline, we would have had all those Marvel movies by now as well at the end of 2022. But no, we're not. Okay, right. I'm taking these names. Okay, so I'll read them out as I take them here. So we've got Mukbutter Golem. We got Tech Hex. We have MCFC Stew Collections, of course, the Man City fan. We have Rich M's already in anyway. Cheeky Monkey Kiara, she's in. She's after Damien. She's like our last hope to catch Damien. Saying that though, people have been getting some points recently. KSM Kyle, Gary's Grails, Cowboy Collectors in the building. We need to get Nick back on here. Phil Jones, he's always got about 8 ducks in this race with all these separate accounts that I don't even realise. David Evan Smith, I've already ducked you, mate. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, but I did. I ducked David. I did it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I ducked David. Daz Jones, you're in. Damien is in. Damien, of course Damien's in. He wants to reclaim, well, not reclaim, he wants to keep hold of that top spot. We got Raiho Hobbies. Joe figured it out. You are a guest on the stream today, my friend, so you are in anyway. You're automatically in the list. We've got Bring Toys to Work. He's already in the list. Of course Bring Toys to Work is in the list. Bring Toys to Work. We got Aaron, I think that is. Aaron Berry Racker. I can't read, but I'm giving you a duck anyway. Night of Ren, you're in. 789, you're in. Literal Action Figs, you're in. Dominique Smith, you're in. Caleb, you're in. Wolfpack is clearly in. I think Wolfpack's on my list anyway. Okay, and that's fine. If you haven't put a comment and you're not in my regular list, you're not getting in, all right? So we're going to try and make these points worthy. Okay, usually I put some replay crew people in there, so I will put a few replay crew in that I know. I've got a list here, so I'll sneak a few in. Okay. Is anyone feeling lucky today? Usually people that are here live do get lucky, so anyone feeling it?
I ran 4 races yesterday.
4? Oh, you were in Wolfpack's races?
Yeah, and I did not win a single one, so I'm thirsty.
Okay. Yeah, I joined his stream just as he finished those races. I was gutted. I asked him to do a race with just me in it, so I guaranteed a winner. But
yeah, I saw.
He never did it. Sad times. Okay, I put Callum for your Red Devil in as well because he mentioned earlier he got a super chat. Night of Ren, yes, my friend, you are in. Mike Hex, you are now in as well. The Mike Hex, the former Mike D. Yeah, Iron Manuel, Quack, you're in. Rush, you're already in anyway. Are we doing 2 minutes? Look, he's not here live, but he's still trying to influence the duck race. I see what you're doing there, Rush. I see you. Yeah, we can do 2 minutes. Why not? Why not? 2 minutes, then we're out of here. Okay, let me just double check I got everyone. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put Cloud. Yeah, I'll put myself in. I'm going to put like Cloud in. I know Cloud couldn't make it today. I'm going to keep Austin in, of course, anyway. So yeah, I've got to put Jay, obviously. I've got a little regular group. I've got Noah in, mini Plastic Multiverse, of course. So yeah, we're good. I've got a few regulars in here. We're all right. I think like people like Cowboy Collector was already in my list anyway. We're good. McGow was already in my list. I nearly had him in twice, and he nearly sneaked in twice, but we're good. I'm trying to be tight. Usually I've got like a bigger list of people that are usually in here that I just reuse, but then they're not here when they were in. So I'm like, no, okay, let's keep it tight. Rick Jones, Christopher Allen, you are the last 2 in, and then that's it. I've got everyone. Okay, pow, done. Okay, if you write anything after that, too late. I might put myself in 8 times. That's fair, right? I'll create the rules. Okay, let me go to... let me close some of these tabs so we don't crash. We haven't had a crash in a while. Don't want to curse myself. Probably shouldn't have said anything, but that's good. Okay. All right, duck race. Go full screen for this in a second. But first, okay, we'll set it for 2 minutes. We're going to add these names. I forgot how to do this. Oh, there you go. Right, okay. I don't know who these people are. You're out. And these people are in. 50 people exactly. That's nice. I like that. 50 people exactly. 2 minute race. 50 people in. Let's go. Okay. 2 minutes on the clock. Any final words from our contestants that are here live? No, they're all ready. They're all zoned in. It's fine. You're all zoned in. Right, I'll go full screen for this. No messing around. Full screen. All right, good luck to everyone. Another duck race. This is for points, of course, so you know the score. Let me just quickly show you the leaderboard. I'll update for you next week, but all you need to know, Damien is still up top, and then Cheeky Monkey Kiara is behind, and then it's anyone's race. So the rules are, of course, World Duck Racing League. First place, 10 points. Second place, 6 points. Third place, 3 points. Fourth place, 2 points. Fifth place, 1 point. Points continue every single week until a winner is crowned as champion. First person to 50 points. Damien is so far in the 30s, so maybe we're going to get a winner this year. Maybe I'll turn up at your house with a prize. Who knows? The prize is so good, I don't even know what it is. Maybe a Galactus. Who knows? It won't be. I'm just telling you, but it's nice to pretend it would be. Okay, let's do this. Back to the ducks. Good luck, everyone. On 3. Hang on, I need to shuffle. Shuffle once, twice, 3 times, and 1 more for luck. Why not? 4 times. I'm crazy today. Wild. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Ducks are off. Good luck to everyone. And the ducks are racing as we finish the show. Displayed Once is in the lead at the minute. He's sort of a graduated duck. He's recently graduated duck school, it seems, and he's in an early lead. But you don't want to be in an early lead. Oh, and it's Rush. It's Rush versus Rich M. I quite like that competitiveness up there. Rush is slowly getting out there. But now we've got some ducks at the bottom. We've got Jamie's the purple duck. We've got the Viking duck, which seems to be Tac Customs. Christopher Allen's also in the pack. We've got Hugo down there at the bottom as well. Dominique Smith. We've got like California Red Devils, the Dr. Duck. He's now coming in down the bottom. But up top, we've got Jay's Toys Collection UK as the Mermaid Duck. Iron Manuel is in the middle as well as the Mohican Green Duck. We've got the COVID duck in the middle. Well, he's not got COVID. He's wearing a mask. I think that's Tanner. Tanner is very COVID sensitive. He's all good. Right at the front down there, I can see Thirsty for Chicken in the Fuse. She's like a turkey duck. He's doing slow. But we've still got a minute left. Anything can happen. Cowboy Collector's there with the nice top hat on. It's not a cowboy hat, but I'll allow it. Then we've got Matt. Matt's the unicorn duck. I can see that's very nice mane you've got there on the duck. So he's now there. Rush is still holding strong with the stripy red duck up top. He's been there for a while. We've got Raiho Hobbies next to him, slowly pushing for him up there as well. And down at the bottom, we've still got California Red Devil as the Dr. Duck. Christopher Allen still in the pack as well. I've not seen a Dan. I'm a little bit disappointed, but hopefully he's going for a late spurt. Okay, who's coming out there in the middle? We've got Jay's Toys Collection back out with the Mermaid Duck. A very spotty duck there in the minute. That's the Man City fan Stew Collection, but he's dropped back again. Last 30 seconds now. Anything can happen. We've still got Nick Thirsty for Chicken right down at the bottom, just slowing. He might jump out right at the end. We don't know, but Rush is still there. I can still see Rush's name. I'm worried he's somehow still manipulated this race. We've got KSM Kyle as well in the middle with the striped duck. 10 seconds now. We're about to get in the last 10. Anything can happen. So we've got Tech Hex. He's right there. 83 Tech Hex, but we've got some ducks moving. Could something happen? Is that Toys UK? Is that Tanner? It seems like Tanner could make it. Toy Toys UK is creeping up on the outside as well. It's Tanner. Congratulations. COVID sensitive Tanner, who has been ill recently, so the mask is probably a good thing. Tanner, wow. Do you know what? This makes the leaderboard very interesting because Tanner's already got some decent points on the board. This is interesting. I do need to have a quick look at the leaderboard, but I've not updated it. This is interesting, lads. Sorry, I don't. Did any of you place? Do you reckon? Did we have any luck this week?
I fell back hard and
Well, at least I didn't even see my name. Didn't even see my name. I tried to call out every name I seen. I didn't see my name.
I was towards the front, but then in the last 10 seconds, I just slipped all the way back.
I feel like I was 6th or 7th. Like I just missed out on points.
God.
Damn it.
Just letting you guys know, I'm having like a duck roast for tomorrow. If anyone wants to come around.
Yeah. Let's eat Tanner's duck. No, actually, you might be infected with COVID. Don't eat Tanner's duck. Is Tanner in the chat? Tanner, are you still here? Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah.
The Super Turk wins. He says, "Yay me." It's always fun, but I'm always sad because this is my own bloody league, and I don't even place myself. This is very disappointing, but I'm happy for everyone who does. So with it, let's have a look. So okay. So it seemed like Tech Hex did creep in there. Oh, Rush was in the lead for quite a while, and then he just dropped back right at the end. That's got to be hurting Rush because
I think
Rush is
Phil placed as well.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, second place. Let me see if I can zoom out and see if I can get better names. Okay, so hang on, let's reset that. So second place is Tech Hex 83. Congratulations, my friend. I think you were definitely in the chat because I put your name down, so you may be lurking now, but there you go. Congratulations. 6 points in second place is pretty good. Third is Phil. Cool Toys UK. He got in there as the original Phil. He wasn't an imposter. It wasn't a variant. It's the actual original Phil Jones, Cool Toys UK. He got in there. Congratulations. You're in. Royho Hobbies and Iron Manuel. There you go. That is your fourth and your fifth. Royho Hobbies, Iron Manuel. Sixth place was... Oh, Matt. So close, Matt. So close. That's painful, isn't it? I hate that. So close. And Rush as well. Rush was 7th. Damien was creeping up on Rush as well in 8th. Damien slowly getting back into the game. But yeah, Matt beat Rush, and Rush was in the lead for quite a little bit. Take that as a mini victory. Let's scroll right to the bottom just to see. Cloud, sorry Cloud, he couldn't make it today. Hugo's down there as well, unfortunately. Mike Hex, KSM Kyle, Mark Tat, Miguel, Bring Tours to Work, Christopher Allen, Sad Time. There's Nathan in 40th. Is that another Phil Jones? If that is, that's my fault. That's not Phil's fault, that's mine. Caleb, Dan, who there I am right at the bottom. See, I told you Phil always sneaks in. Again, it's not his fault, that's my fault. I'll take it on the chin, but he's got so many bloody ducks. Yeah, I'm in 36th. Chica Monkey Kiara down in 34th, but she's doing alright. There's Mini Plastic Multiverse. Mini Plastic Multiverse got a win recently, so he's doing alright. In the mini race, though, today, his dad beat him by 1 place. Tom got 29th. Mini Plastic Multiverse. Noah got 30th. In the household duck race, Tom came out on top this time. There's Jamie. Beat both of the mini Plastic Multiverses. There's Nick, Cowboy Collector. There's Austin. Oh, there you were, Alexi, as well.
25th.
At least you beat Jamie. At least you beat Jamie. Ha, Jamie. You got beat by... No, I'm joking.
Well, I think we're on the same amount of points.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. There's Thirsty for Chicken. Okay, so there you go. Let me do a quick scroll and then we can pause it in the replay if we really want to. Okay, so just recap. Tanner, Tech Hex, Phil Jones, Royho Hobbies, and Iron Manuel. Congratulations to you all. You now have some points on the leaderboard. Now, I haven't updated the leaderboard, but I have got last week's leaderboard I can have a quick glance at. So I'll see if I can get that up real quick. It's on my computer somewhere. I'll find it because I'm curious. That 10 points for Tanner, that's taking him into contention. Like that may be like over Cheeky Monkey Kiara. I'm not too sure, but this is exciting to find out.
I think he was third, if I remember rightly.
Okay. Okay, so Tanner got no points. So Tanner got 21. Okay, so I need to update the leaderboard properly, but it seems like Tanner was on 21 points. This win will take him on to 31 points. Shikimon Kiara had 29. That takes Tanner into second place with Damien 4 points in front of him at 35. So Tanner is now 4 points behind Damien. So Damien's been in the lead for a while now. Tanner Tanner a few weeks ago was nowhere to be seen, and now he's 4 points behind Damien. Absolutely crazy. That is how exciting these duck races is. Why is this not on some type of network TV show? I don't know, but make it happen. This should be on ESPN 7 or something like that, surely. I've seen some worse sports on there. This needs to be on there. But always fun. And yeah, Tanner, you're second. Congratulations. Phil, it's not your fault. It's my fault. But you can have your third place. That's all good. And congratulations to everyone. I am Manuel. You got in there as well. Chica Kiara's not happy. She came just to watch the duck race, and she's been leapfrogged, if you will. See what I did there? Leapfrogged by Tanner. Beautiful thing. But let's say goodbye to everyone who's here in the chat right now. Matt, where can the people find you online?
Gahubri J at various social media platforms of your choosing.
And definitely on Twitch. He's 100% on Twitch. Yeah, Matt's on Twitch. I'm joking. George, what about you?
On Instagram, George_W_101. I'm kind of posting more regularly now.
Good man. See,
I'm going to try to keep over that.
We're influencing. We're good. It's getting you involved more with
I think these two might be my next post in a couple of days. So.
Good man.
So, yeah.
And again, everyone's links are in the description. Jamie, you've got a new thumbnail, a new picture on Instagram.
Yes,
I know.
At JMG Toys on Instagram.
There you go.
And right here.
Right here, every week. He doesn't miss a week. To be fair, if Jamie's not going to be here, I won't be here. So, yes, every week. Jamie, if you ever can't be here, let me know. I'll cancel the show. It's not the same as that yet. Right, beautiful. Nathan, glad to have you back, my friend. Please always join us when you can. Where can the people find you when you're not here?
Whenever I'm not in this space, I'm at NathanT_03. I'll hopefully be posting a lot more photos. Trying to get back into photography.
Good man.
So yeah.
Good man. And last but definitely not least, Alexi, your boy's got toys. Your boy has certainly got toys. Where can the people find you online?
On Instagram and YouTube, your boy's got toys, and on Reddit, my username is Psych.
Nice. That's Psych with an S, if you're curious. I'll put the link in the description. But yes, beautiful. Thank you to everyone who was in the chat. I think I can do a quick post credits, maybe. I don't know if I have that on Legends of Liquor. No, I don't think. I know, maybe I do. I can't remember. Yeah, I do. Oh, okay, cool. Let it roll. Thank you very much to everyone who contributed today via Super Chat, new subscribers, channel members, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. It makes this so much more worth it, I promise you. And it also keeps the misses off my back. So much appreciated. Thank you. Bring Toys to Work, Red Foreman, Tac Tac, Toys with Film, The Wolfpack, Hedgehog Action, Shane Shooter, Derek Jackson, and California Red Devil. Hope you're enjoying the game and the Warriors are losing. That was the team he was supporting, right? It was Warriors. Whatever team California Red Devil supporting, I'm supporting the opposite until he shows Donatello the respect. Put some respect on the name of Donatello, the best turtle. And that is how we're going to end today's stream. Gentlemen, as always, pleasure. Thank you very much to everyone who was in Group 1 as well. Thank you to everyone who's still in the chat. But we are out of here. Let's give everyone a wave. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. If you're in the replay crew and you've been watching the nonsense, please let me know in the comments. And we will be back for Legends of Liquor in another 2 weeks, all right? So if you want to get involved, hit that join button and don't be shy, all right? We'll see you on the next one. I'm off to watch Stranger Things and cry, probably, because it's over, because I love that show. All right, bye-bye, everyone.